Ooh, even worse. This is why I want sound editing. Oh yeah, DMs charge by the hour all the time. Oh, that's nice. You made a monster. I mean, I'm always here, so...
Well, yeah, I know. That's why I said the party, not of everybody.
All right. Why are you being annoying to me today? Why is... Not you, Hootie. You're always an annoyance. I'm talking about something that's just annoying me today.
Sorry, what did you say?
Look, before we start, I want to figure out whether
Currently in 3, Lobo, but I'm about to only be in 2.
So are you gonna quit Genshin and get into...
I'm already in.
Oh, okay, cool. Forgot you have an SSD and things load really quickly for you.
Oh my god.
Did you hear me talking about my SSD on stream earlier?
were you having sucky dicky problems, Sky?
No. Genshin installed to the wrong SSD. The one that has like 160 gigabytes on it versus the one that has a terabyte.
Oof. Yeah, that's all right. I made them. I've been making that mistake for a while. I have a 500 gig SSD that was mainly supposed to be my boot drive, but it is now full of a whole bunch of crap that I don't even know what half of it is.
Lobo, I really couldn't tell you. Let's ask the D&D like master. Hey, Starson.
Hello.
How long do D&D campaigns typically last?
Well, so campaigns last depending on whether or not you're doing a full adventure path or a short story. Adventure paths can be anywhere from a couple hundred sessions to years long, depending. Whereas if you're doing a more short story, it could just be a couple of sessions, 3 or 5, sort of thing. This one that we're running today is intended to be a more long-term campaign. I'm hoping to keep this going for a while, but we'll see how things go. Think kind of like the seasons for Critical Role, for a better way of putting it. Like a season is like an adventure, an episode is a session or two's worth of content.
Yeah, makes sense.
So
5e Tools has a lot less classes than I thought it did.
Oh yeah, 5e is far more streamlined than Pathfinder or...
Yeah, you don't even get witches in 5e.
Well, I was wanting to like look at like some of the classes that are in Foundry already and see about picking like one of those up as a dual class. But if we're only using 5e tools, then rip.
Well,
What
no, you should
level?
be able to. Hold on, let me import.
Well, no. It's not even that. I thought we were limiting our classes strictly to what's in 5e tools.
No, we're limiting things to primary content. So 5e tools are any official books.
Does
Which
it?
No
don't
third
think
sources.
I don't think Foundry has anything out of the normal stuff
Well,
because I
when
didn't because we did.
when you pull up the importer, right?
Hold on, give me a second. I will do that. Because I have to fiddle around with the pop out window because
Yeah, no, I'm looking at the classes and subclasses.
there's yeah.
Oh yeah, I
That's
can get you
all there
Starson's link.
is.
Ooh, I
That's
can
all
take
there
a.
is for official for actual classes. There's a lot of other
Hey,
ones. Oh, yes.
Starson, sorry to bug you real quick. Storm wants to also watch your stream. Is it GM Starson or just Starson?
GM Starson. I have yet to be big enough to lay my rightful claim to the just Starson. There's somebody else there.
But yeah,
I don't know when the
a
last
lot of
time they
these
streamed
are,
was, but
yeah, Starson. A lot of these are not official things. I'm pretty sure all of these are not official things aside from the one that we're using.
yeah, for classes that's what it is, unfortunately, I do believe. I don't know
Which-
why none of you are showing up for me.
The spider PNG
really?
is Terra.
Probably because
I'm
you're
not
Crab.
a
actually in the
spider.
But
game
yeah,
person.
you can be a spider crab. Shh, shh. Let my chat believe.
That's the
Spider.
crab. She's
Let my
just a crab.
let my chat
She's a
believe,
very
okay?
cute- She's a very
Either
cute
way,
crab
you're
that I want
cute.
to cat.
No, I think I made a new PNG. I should see if I can set that up in Fizzy real quick.
Yeah, but see, there was
Yeah,
like
why not?
there's like a samurai one that I wanted to
You'll need to do
fucking
the green
dual
screen
class with,
thing.
but if we're not doing any of those
That's
ones,
fine.
then pain.
But Fizzy.
I guess I will miss out.
Sorry, that's the problem with
No, not a
with
spider.
D&D 5e
Crab.
5e not having those options.
Any D&D 5e not having fucking anything.
Yep, that's just how
Unless
they
you
roll.
want to look into homebrew stuff.
Which
Well, yeah,
I
but Star
explicitly
System
do
we're
not
not
allow
doing.
because it's an
Sounds like a
if-
pain.
well, not
It's a
only is it a
hassle.
pain, but it's a recipe for things to go wrong. Because you tell people, sure, you can do that, and then they do that, and then you go, oh no, that's not how I thought it would work. You're not allowed to do that anymore. And then everybody feels bad because you took away something. It's just a recipe for feels
Oh
bad.
wait, hold on. This says it has subclasses.
Yes, Storm
Okay,
Raider.
I'm not sure.
Homebrew
I'm not
Okay,
sure if
but-
my PNG refreshed.
But what if it was a homebrew for a magical girl?
Nice.
Lobo 21546. Thank you very much for joining us today. And becoming a star child. Cookies on the left, cloaks on the right, and remember, don't touch anybody
Thank you,
without
Clipper.
consent.
Hello, Dunny.
See, you know what's
Now
you know
I
what's
gotta
confusing
fix
me,
Terra.
Starson?
So, just so to finish answering your question, though, Sky, if you and I want to sit down and create a class so that we know from ground up exactly how it works and exactly what everything's going to do, we can do that. But
Oh hell yeah!
Wow,
but
that's a lot
I'm
of
not
work.
taking anything. Yeah, exactly. I'm not taking anything pulled from another source that I haven't been able to vet from top to bottom.
Yeah. You know what's confusing me, Starson? Is that Tasha's Cauldron of everything says it has additional subclasses, but they're not showing up in the Foundry thing.
Let me take a look real quick here.
Like
That thing's
like
well, that
under
book's
classes.
so new, so it might still be.
Yeah, but it's
updating that.
it's in Foundry though. That's the thing.
Yeah, it's in there. It's let me drop down.
Yeah, because looking through the importer for classes and subclasses, the only thing there is 5e tools. Like that is confusing.
Give me a second to take a look and we'll see what I can do with anything.
Okay, I will tell my chat that they are all beautiful people.
No, I'll tell them.
Well, then do it, nerd.
You're beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let me die.
No.
I'm sorry, I don't.
I know you're not
actually
talking
know,
in Discord.
Don't know what the problem is with it. It's fine.
I'm just gonna freak out everybody in your chat.
Praise be to the great old one.
What kind of shenanigans
Raider,
are we gonna get up
Storm
to
Raider,
today?
thank you very much for joining the Star Children. Remember,
The
shoes on the left, cloaks on the right, and don't touch anybody without consent.
Touch.
Yeah.
I just said touch,
Hera,
but I
you
wouldn't
always
actually
have
touch
consent
anybody.
for touch.
I was just saying the word because it.
I know, I'm
Yeah.
just putting it out there. All of you always have permission to touch any of
Well,
my
guess
many
what?
tentacles.
Guess what I'm gonna
As long as I
say.
can put cat ears on each and every tentacle.
I mean, that might take a while, but sure, go right ahead.
I would love to see that, in all brutal honesty.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, Estelle. We may have to figure it out after the game tonight.
Probably. You and I can sit down and do that. Maybe we could
Official
go over. Maybe we
campaign
could go
art
through
when?
like. I was gonna say maybe
Official
we could go
campaign
through.
art when someone draws it, or when someone other than me puts out for the artwork.
Yeah, I don't have money.
I would contribute for it, but I can't just pay for it entirely. So there's
Well,
that.
Either way, it's totally fine. We will figure out art stuff eventually, I'm sure. But if people want to draw themselves or draw, or if any fans feel like drawing characters, we'd love to force them to use them.
Draw the consent. Heed the consenticles request.
All right. So, does everybody remember what happened last time?
Vaguely.
We got fucking juked.
We got duped.
The guy's a
Not
bitch.
juked.
The guy's a bitch, and I want to punch him in the face.
Yeah.
Tara, you changed your PNG.
Literally gave us a
Yeah, you have to
task,
do the green
knowing full well we'd unleash calamity.
Heck. Hold on, I have to green screen Tara's thing.
I don't
was
know why,
all
but the
part of-
Fugi links aren't working for me, so oh well.
Oh, they're working for
They're
me
working
today.
for me.
You just
It's just
gotta
me that they're not working for.
Mass
I
refresh them.
did.
Have you re-logged into Fugi through browser?
Let me try that.
Oh yeah, it had me log in again. That was kind of weird. Alright, I guess I'll use my phone to see chat.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that uses phone to uses their phone to just keep an eye on chat.
I mean, you kind of gotta sometimes.
Yeah.
And I could set up my iPad as a second monitor, but
Imagine
I
not
have a
having two
second monitor, and
monitors.
sometimes I just automatically look to my phone. So I have it both on my second monitor and on my phone.
Stop looking at your phone on stream, Sky.
I'm gonna play
No,
Genshin.
it's probably not
on my
too
phone.
Don't
bad.
you
Hold on.
dare.
No.
I have to
do
reinstall it.
My laptop.
Do not.
No
no,
playing
Sky, actually
Genshin while
don't.
we're playing D&D.
Actually don't,
Hmm.
Sky.
So,
I'll just use
let's see here. Where were we?
Suffering.
Yes,
Suffering.
you were busy suffering. That was a thing that was happening.
Because there was about, like, what, fucking 30 kobolds we had to fight through?
That was
you
a
did
lot
have
of
to deal with a lot of you did have
So
to deal
many
with a lot of
kobolds.
kobolds.
All right.
We
Was a
died a
thing.
lot.
So describe for us what we come back to.
We
Well,
already
you
came
come back to the inn that you woke up from.
Yeah, I'm under the
The
bed.
morning sun has risen. The birds are tweeting about.
Me and Harmony were getting cuddly in the middle of the night.
Viridian hears the birds tweeting, and he instantly goes into hunt mode because lets his primal instincts take over, and he starts hunting birds.
So the rest of you wake up to Viridian sitting in the windowsill with a sparrow in his mouth.
Let me just
I'm gonna start crying. No, not the poor little baby.
Let me see.
What? It's just breakfast.
What's my weakest spell?
What?
Probably not that one.
So you're gonna try to hit me with a spell? I'm obviously going to try to avoid it.
Oh boy.
No, I'm not gonna. I don't want to kill you yet.
Anything with dexterity. If I have to make a dexterity save.
Actually, here I have a better idea. I commence bonk.
You have been bonked.
I'm also gonna just
Going to prepare an action to dodge.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, with a attack of 22 and an attack of 21, you ain't dodging. So you have been successfully bonked by the two ladies.
All right, I have 3 hit points
yet.
left.
It's non-lethal. It doesn't count.
It's yeah.
If I wanted to kill you, I'd just use chromatic orb.
Not again.
All right. So, as I said, the sun's coming in. The birds are singing, and on top of the box,
Actually, they're not singing anymore. I scared all of them away.
Probably. Sitting on top of the box is dear Dennis, who is staring at you.
Oh boy!
In the same place he was sitting last night.
Hi, Dennis.
Have you just been sitting there watching us sleep?
Boyo, not exactly alive. I don't sleep.
So, have you? Well, what did you do while we were asleep?
Can't you like
Things.
pretend?
Things? Oh my!
Can't you just go into the box and then not watch us while we sleep?
Yeah, that's kind of creepy.
Hey,
not gonna lie.
Have you ever considered how much fun it is to be stuffed inside a 5x3 box for thousands of years?
Yeah, why didn't you just go downstairs and I don't know, get a drink or watch people drink?
I did that.
Well,
I got bored.
Fair enough.
Also,
anywho,
can't actually drink.
You poor soul. Anyways, as we were.
Attempts
so-
to pour water
yeah,
on
where do
him.
we want to go from here?
Dennis
Hey,
leans
Dennis,
back
where are
against the windowsill and says, "So, here's the deal. I can point you in the direction of the ghosts. I can feel them from here. Good news is I can point you where they are. Bad news is I can only do it as the crow flies. Good news is I can tell you which one is the most powerful of them by the strength of their energy. The bad news is that as we get closer, they're gonna kind of. Well, I'm not going to be here. They're kind of gonna force me back into the box, and I have to be in the box to keep it running. So once we get a certain distance, I won't be able to actually help anymore.
So, question though. You said you can only keep track of them when the crow's flying. What does that mean?
It means strict direction. So I can tell you that any points in direction, there's a ghost that away. I can't tell you what's in between here and there, but they're
All right,
that away.
he gets up and starts walking in that direction. No, I'm just kidding.
You walk into the wall.
Can you tell which one's the closest?
Well, I actually wouldn't suggest that. Because you have to remember, the closest one could very well be the strongest that will kill us without breaking a sweat.
I mean, he'll be
Where's
able
the
to tell us it's
weakest one?
too.
How about this, Dennis, buddy? Point us in the general direction of the weakest one, and we'll go from there.
Can do. And he points in a direction, and he's like, okay, yeah, whenever you're ready to go. I think he tilts his head a little and sort of stares in the direction. Mostly looks like he's staring at the wall really, really hard. And after a bit, he says, I think that's... Crud. That's not good. That's not good at all.
What's going on?
I don't remember who that is.
Wait, who?
The ghost. I don't remember who they are.
Like which
And
one?
thank
it
you,
is?
Ashes, for the hydrate and the munchy monkey.
You
Wow.
don't remember any of them, or that one?
He shakes his head. I don't remember any of them. I mean, it's my job to remember their powers, abilities, more who about them, things like that. But I don't.
Okay.
Hold on, not to interrupt you guys.
Okay. Oh,
not
fine.
to interrupt you
Yeah,
guys.
go ahead,
Hold on,
talk. Go ahead.
hold on. This has nothing to do with the game. Joy, thank you for the raid. I love you. How are you?
Aw.
How was your
Raid.
stream?
Thanks.
Yay,
How was your
raid.
stream?
Welcome,
I
Raiders.
know you were playing Yakuza 0. How'd the game go this time? We're in
Poor
the middle of
Hootie.
a session.
I feel like we should save like that kind of stuff, like by muting yourself and talking to your chat.
Nope. That's how we do it because we all want to
That's how we
participate.
do things. That's how we do things here, Hootie.
But okay.
Group
Well,
So-
participation.
Anyways, moving along. So Dennis looks at all of you and says, I can't remember anything about them.
okay.
I mean,
All right, listen.
they're bad.
Is there any way?
obviously.
Is there? Sorry. Go ahead.
No, go on.
Is there any way? Is there anything we can do to maybe jog your memory? Is there like
Not
anything,
sure
any
what it
quests
would
that we can
be.
go on?
What do you think this
Okay.
is? An RPG?
Yeah. About that. Anyways, yeah. Well, what do we do then?
Well, my best guess is you go that away and try and figure out who the ghost is and put him in the box.
Oh. And is it gonna be as easy as just opening the box and putting him in?
Well, no, as mentioned before, you're going to have to subdue them so they don't use their energy to resist being dragged back into the box.
Oh boy.
So, at the power level we are currently at, do you think we would be able to fight them enough to get them into the box?
He looks back in the same direction he's been looking at and goes, well, with the power output this one's doing, it should be fine-ish.
Praise be to the
And
great
thank
old
you,
one.
Thigh Cheeks Clapper. Love the name, by the way.
It's Donnie, yay!
Alright, well, I just woke up. I'm going downstairs and I'm gonna get a drink of water if they have any.
All right. Yeah, it's an inn. You can go down and ask for some ladles of water. They're more than happy to provide.
Alright. Well, hey, little barkeep there, can you give me some water?
The barkeep passes you some ladles of water.
Do you have
Alright.
milk?
Turns around, sets down a mug of whole milk.
Uh-oh, where are you getting this?
From a cow. Where do you think you
Well-
usually get milk?
Stick a pinky
I'm
Just
in
kinda
it.
seems
gonna
like
go
a
ahead
hit.
and go to like the innkeeper and be like, hey, do you guys serve breakfast by chance? Or serve food?
The innkeep nods and says, "Of course we do. It's not much."
Ooh.
And he nods over to a big cauldron that's hanging over the fire and being kept warm.
Is that soup?
Yes, it does in fact seem to be a sort of a breakfast stew of eggs and sausage and things like that.
What?
I'll take a bowl. I'll take a bowl. How much?
What? Why is that all in just one?
Because welcome to medieval cooking.
I'll take a bowl. Give me a bowl. Give me a bowl.
All right, Nekani, it was great to see you. I'm sure the party appreciates the healthy party buy. And thank you for stopping in. It was wonderful to see you.
Love you, Nekani.
Such a sweetie. I'm so glad that we're seeing more of them.
Yeah, me
All
too.
right. So, the soup is quite delicious. That you're allowed to pull as much out of the cauldron as you wish.
Can I drink the entire cauldron?
I'm gonna need a Constitution check for that.
No. Oh, you're just okay.
With a 14 Constitution check, you're able to down 4 or 5 bowls. It's pretty impressive, but you're nowhere near clearing out the whole cauldron.
Okay, that's good enough for me. Is there a way for me to sneak like a bowl into my pack, like in a sealed container, like a jar or something? Do I have a jar? Let me
You would have
see.
to tell me if you had a jar. Or
I have a
something to
mess
put it in.
kit. I have a mess kit.
A mess kit is your bowl. It's not going to be contained.
Oh, I'm putting it in my water skin.
What?
I mean,
I dumped out my water skin and fill it with soup.
I was gonna stare at you with my mouth wide open. What are you? What? What?
That's interesting. Okay.
What?
Well, I think we have a ghost to hunt, guys. So I don't know if we should go ahead and get moving, or
Yeah, I'm good. I have
if you guys
soup
want
for
to do
days.
anything else.
I have soup for days. I'm good to do anything.
The power of soup
If-
compels you.
I have 5 pounds of soup.
What?
That's wonderful.
I have 5 pounds of soup.
It's gonna get cold. It's gonna like get all
Oh,
weird.
You just gotta reheat it.
warm it up.
Your
Alright,
water
let's get
skin's gonna
going.
taste like soup forever.
Is there an issue with that? What's wrong with that? Hey,
my.
little Easter egg, by the way. Hootie, how much soup do I make in our household?
Oh my god.
Redacted.
Redacted. Beautiful, beautiful.
I don't know a specific number because it's such a large amount that it is impossible to quantify it in any sort of number.
At least once or
Oh,
twice a
my.
month.
All right.
Well,
So
I'm-
Harmony has
yeah.
lots of soup. Duly noted.
yeah. I'm gonna.
I have been muted this whole time, and I'm really pissed off.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh,
no. I thought you went away.
I've said like 6 or 7 times, "Hey Starson, I have a theoretical question for you," and you just kept
no.
ignoring me, and I was like, "What's wrong?" And then I realized I was muted.
oh.
Yeah, if I don't respond to you after a second time of trying to get my attention, trust me, you're muted. I'll tell you if I'm ignoring you.
Okay. Anyways, this is a purely joke question, but could I, in theory, use my evocation wizard properties to make an infinite realm of soup?
I would be in heaven.
So, and I can't
Level
believe I'm
20
answering this
goals.
question. If you are at a high enough level, wizards have the ability to cast a spell called Pocket Dimension. In
Oh my
Pocket
God.
Dimension, you set the applications of that dimension, including infinity and what it's made of. So yes, strictly speaking, you could make a pocket dimension that is an infinite distance of soup.
Yes, yes, yes.
But
I'm
will
gonna
that
need that.
soup be interactable in any way?
No.
Well, it'd just be like the plane of water. Plane of water's all water in all infinite directions, and there's still entire cities there.
Give me the soup
Yes.
world. Give me the soup world.
I cannot currently, but maybe I will.
Man,
in the future.
my stream today has been weird. I talked about wanting to fuck a fish,
Oh,
and I
Hold
also
up.
talked about
You can't just lay that down and then not explain.
my desktop background is Nami from League of Legends, and she's a mermaid. And I was just
Okay.
like,
That makes much more. That makes
who
way
wouldn't
more
fuck
sense.
a fish?
This session is going so far off the rails at this point.
yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
man.
get back on
What are we
track.
even here for?
Let's get schmooving, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be
So what you doing?
We're fucking leaving, I guess.
good.
Sure.
I'm gonna go out of the inn.
Do we
So
have
just
enough
gonna start
supplies?
walking?
Pretty
Out
much,
of
yeah.
like
Terra on the ball. There's you might want to consider making sure you are ready to leave and have the ability to leave, and I mean, if you all want to just march the entire way there, that's totally fine.
Well, I mainly want to
mean-
look at Viridian. Do we have enough supplies?
Oh, do we?
well, that's
I have
what I was
soup,
saying.
that's
I
all
was
I
gonna
need.
Back my
I was gonna go.
blanket.
Well, it's interesting that you asked that question because I was actually gonna step out of the inn to check and see if there were any shops or anything that we could buy stuff from.
Like clothes.
Viridian looks down and is like,
Give me back my
Uh,
blanket.
"Do you want your what? Behavior? Okay, here you go.
No, not
What? No,
now.
no, 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 no,
Get
no.
clothes first.
Nah, here you go." And I just take the blanket off and throw it at her.
All right, nah. Viridian, here's the deal. We're not leaving until you put clothes on.
Why?
And
You
your
can't see
entire
anything. It's all
backpack.
covered in fur.
You
I
don't even
don't
have a
care.
backpack anymore. What happened to your stuff?
Well, it all got absolutely melted and destroyed. I
But you
wanted
don't
to go
have
out of the
anything.
inn. I wanted to go out of the inn and see if there were any places where I could go get stuff, but I guess
Put the blanket
I,
back on.
I look to the barkeep and I say, do you have any like commoner clothes that I could take that I could have?"
He nods his head over to the left, and there's a box that's filled with random junk. You think it's their lost
Alright.
and found.
Just walk over there fully
Put it
naked.
out
I don't
loud,
understand
please. I
why
don't
you guys
care.
want me to put clothes on so bad. It's not that bad, really.
I
And then
don't care,
just
put it
fucking
on.
dig through the box and find some
All
like,
right, I'm
large
going
clothes.
to need. I am going to need some rolls for hilarity's sake.
Oh. What do you need me
Uh,
to roll?
So
And
first,
plenty of dwarf clothing.
let's start with D8.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I'm gonna laugh if you roll the one. Close
You
enough.
must set an API key in module settings for true RNG to function.
Oh, just hit
Oh,
over.
ignore that.
Okay.
Oh, you have a nice. You find a nice cotton shirt actually. And if you could give me a D6.
Okay.
Nice.
You find a very lovely wool skirt.
Nice.
This is kind of pretty. All right, I'll put this on. And I just put the skirt on.
Beautiful.
I'm like, hey, do I look good, guys? Am I okay? Does this make my butt look big?
No,
Yes.
you're fine.
And it's
Oh,
awesome.
Perfect.
You
Oh,
have a
good.
butt?
I'm glad it makes my. If you guys had answered no, I would have gotten really mad.
It makes that ass fat. Don't worry.
You have a butt?
Thank you.
You have a butt.
Yeah, Viridian is thick. He's got. I mean, he's not like thick in the fact that he's like chubby in any way. He's just got like curves. All right. Viridian is. He's got a nice ass.
God.
Hog.
It's
All
very
right.
This
it's
is
very
extreme.
it's very voluptuous, but it's also muscular for some reason. It's just all
So what you're
muscle, but
saying
it's
is
like
I can
pretty
bounce a
big.
quarter off it.
Oh,
Yes.
shit.
Okay, we're good. All right, so Viridian has clothes now.
Cool.
Well,
All right, let's fuck on out of
do we
here.
maybe see if we can get like a horse and a carriage or something like that, or a cart?
You can absolutely ask around town to buy one or a cart or however you want to go about it. You've got some gold now, so you could,
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna walk up to the innkeep and just be like, "Hey, do you know where we could like buy a horse and a cart?"
He nods and says, "Well, if you're just looking for a pulling horse, you'd probably be able to talk to one of the farmers about it, and they'd sell you one. Carts, we got plenty of those. I could sell you the spare one for 20 gold."
20 gold, and there's 4 of us, so that'd be what, 5 gold each.
Mm-hmm.
Or
You're
you could
splitting
just
it evenly.
pay for it yourself. We can just save all that.
You know what,
trouble.
guys? You know
All
what?
right,
You
I'll
guys
just get
seem to be-
myself a horse.
You guys seem to be fighting over this. It's 20 gold for a carriage and for a cart. Here, and I slap 20 gold on the counter.
Well, I'm not even fighting about it. I'm just trying to make things less difficult.
There you
Okay.
go.
And
Yeah,
I'm
we're
gonna
not-
give
we're not
Viridian
fighting
5
about it.
gold.
I'm gonna put away my
and
gold.
the innkeep nods over to another building, the one to the north of the end, and says, "You can talk to Farmer Glenn over there about his about buying one of his horses off of him.
Oh, iconic.
Probably be about 50 gold or so."
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
No problem.
I'm gonna go up to his house.
Knock
I'm
on the
gonna follow.
door, and a elderly man, look, he's a farmer, so he still looks like capable of lifting and moving. He's just definitely getting on in years. And he says, how can I help you, young lady?"
Yeah, I was just hoping that you maybe had an extra horse that we could take off your hands.
Or 2.
He nods
two.
and says, "Of course, I'm the man who breeds the horses around here. If you want to come out back to the barn, I'll show you." He leads you
Yeah,
out back to his
awesome.
barn and shows you a variety of horses.
All right, Link, choose your favorite one. As I look down at my pup.
So we just need 1 horse for pulling the cart, or 2?
Yeah, one horse to pull a cart.
Why is my entire UI just like weird now? What the fuck happened?
Refresh the page. It probably fucked up.
And how many of us can fit in the cart?
Oh, it's a proper cart, so you could all 4 easily fit in there.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I'll get my own horse.
Apparently
I
cannot
I
be
mean,
reached.
if you want to, you can absolutely, but so you find a fairly heavy duty draft horse. Looks to be white and mottled brown. He is a thick draft horse, so he will have no problem pulling a cart.
I'm having issues. I can't load back in.
Oh no.
Close the tab out and then reopen the link.
I did.
Oh shit.
Let me.
So hello, Leoto. How's it going?
Well, chat,
Oh,
how are you?
okay, I can get back in. I can finally get back in.
Well, okay, cool. Fuck.
And Did Eric want to buy a horse as well?
Yes.
Do you have 50 gold to do that with?
Yes. I have 60.
Remember, you guys got some cash during your prior adventures, so
I forget, how much did we each get?
Can I actually try to haggle him down though?
if you want to give me a diplomacy check, and we'll see just
A diplomacy check?
Mhm.
That's
Oh, wait.
what's
Can
a
I?
diplomacy?
not a thing.
Can I
Yeah,
help?
what's a diplomacy check?
Persuasion. Sorry,
I want to
Okay,
help.
there
I
we
want
go.
to help.
getting my additions mixed up again.
Ah,
Oof.
Ah,
I was so close to the
I need help.
20.
Oh,
So he's not willing to part for his with his draft horse for any less than 50. Now, when he speaks to you, Eric, he looks you up and down and says, "You're a mite small. Perhaps you don't need as big of a horse."
Yeah,
He-
something fast.
And he goes over and he points into a stall and says, This guy looks like he might be a little your size." And
I have
there's
no
a
gold now.
lovely brown horse with a white mane that looks at you and seems to be very friendly. If you want to give me a nature check, you can see how well you connect with your horse.
Oh, nice. All right, where?
Oh yeah, I want
Oh,
to connect with my
boy.
horse too.
Oh boy. Oh, okay. Could have gone
not
worse.
bad.
Definitely. Eric, you really get along well with your horse. You know, they're already trained, so you don't have to worry about like training them from scratch. But there's your horse.
Yay. We don't get like a 2-horse bundle price.
Wait,
Nope.
wait.
how about a
You mineral
3-horse
on a
bundle
horse.
price?
No, Starson, you rolled so low on the horse for Eric. It has no health.
Yeah, we
Don't
might.
get hit.
We're gonna re-roll that health because.
Okay, I was gonna say don't get hit.
Damn.
But hey, look,
Yes,
I know my horse really well too, right?
Yes, you do actually.
Your horse
Um,
talks to you.
That's a little better.
Okay, that's all right.
You know, I
Um,
kind of want my own horse as well. Can we all just get our own horses?
I mean, if
No,
you want to.
I don't want to get my own horse. I'm fine. With the
Fine.
one.
Well, we do need the cart for carrying stuff, and in
Mhm.
case
We
anybody gets
already-
injured.
We already got the cart.
Yep.
Yeah, we have the card.
Well, because if we all
Alright.
had a horse, you know, I don't know. I'm
Look at IB.
petting the horse.
If you want,
get my own horse eventually.
If you want to name your horse or anything like that,
Guess what I'm gonna name mine?
oh,
Pussy Master 420.
No! No!
What should I name
Uh,
my horse? Well, ask chat for their opinion.
Since my dog's name is Link, my horse's name must be Epona.
Oh, no.
perfect.
Name my horse. Name my horse.
Name your
Seeing
whore.
if I can assign
Name
the,
my oh.
God, no.
We're not
Also, be
Alright,
careful.
so-
Logan's talking about cooking crab in my chat.
All right, I have assigned both horses to you as your own option. So feel free to configure as you wish.
Why is my
Okay.
horse hostile?
Because I haven't set it to own
Okay.
yet.
Okay, sorry. Damn.
Yo, my horse gets a
philosophical
spell
riding
book.
horse is hostile as fuck.
Wait a minute. I
So-
could have just turned into a horse.
I don't need a horse. I have my own 2
Yeah, but
legs.
you'd be spending a lot of time as a horse. I don't think your wild shape can go that long.
Yeah, no.
But your horse does have the stats included with the token. So
I mean, Rodian, if you want to buy a horse, you can buy a horse. I just would think it would be responsible for at least one of us to have some money.
Oh, no, I 100% agree. Why did it just... Oh, I 100% agree.
It's okay.
I will
I know how to
eventually
earn
have my
money.
own horse when I get a little bit more gold. But for
That
right
is
now, it's
The
fine.
same thought I had. We have the cart. 2 of us can sit in it.
all right.
I know how to
Well-
earn money. It will be okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and get my horse attached to the cart. Eric, do you want to attach yours to the cart, or do you just want to ride on yours?
I'll just ride.
Okay. And then I'm gonna place Link in the cart and get on my horse.
I will pat the puppo in the cart.
And I will hop on the cart, but I'm gonna like balance on the edge of it.
Wait,
Why
I
are the
can't-
horses so fucking big?
I can't.
Because
I
that's
can't
what a
name my
large-sized
horse
creature
Epona.
is.
I can't name my horse Epona too. I can't have 2 Eponas.
No, you can't. I
You
apologize.
should name
We're
yours
not
something
doing
like
that.
you should
We're not
name
doing
yours
that.
like long face
Wait.
copy hooves or something.
No, I totally forgot. There's only one name I can use for horses, and it's
Twilight
Sally.
Sparkle.
Sally. Only
Sally.
Sally. Yeah, only Sally.
That's a good name.
Mm-hmm.
Look
Let
at
me
us
make sure.
go! Ba-doop-ba-doop-ba-doop-ba-doop. Ba-doop-ba-doop-ba-doop-ba-doop.
Soleil.
Because I don't want to fuck a horse, Lobo. Why would I name my horse Nami?
Fair enough.
Can I like attach to the horse myself, or do I just have to fucking move my token by hand?
You just have to move your token like a like.
Hold on.
Well, I mean, unless you attach your
Whatever.
horse to the cart and we're all in the cart. Where's the cart, by the way?
Hold on.
See ya,
one second.
suckers!
Bye.
Bruh.
And Sky is officially kicked out of the campaign. I'm just kidding.
Well, quit being a pain in my rear.
Ed.
Oh,
Okay, I think I have to do this as created as a creature. Hold on one second. This is a little silly, but you're gonna have this cart. I want you to be able to have it. Oh, literally a vehicle. Okay, that's how this works. Good to know.
Epona.
you're a dork.
Shut up!
Check out.
Hold on,
check
where's
out
the
my sick
Epona
horse.
song? Epona. I don't want the Zoro.
And dude, he's injuring himself.
Lon Lon Ranch. There we go.
Whoa, what?
Lon Lon Ranch.
Oh, okay. Oh, I heard something else. Never mind.
Naked,
Did you-
18 naked cowboys,
Cowboys
at
in
Ram
the
Ranch.
18 naked cowboys in the showers of Ram Ranch.
Why can you do that voice so well?
You want to
And
know what
more
other voices
importantly,
he can do
it
well?
never happen again.
Hey, you gotta go
That's not
fast, don't
funny.
you?
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast. Gotta go
Oh,
fast.
I'm
fast, fast,
Sonic,
fast, fast,
and I'm
fast.
here. Have you ever been fucked at Mach 2 before?
No.
Number
I'm so
15.
Number
Burger King
15,
foot
Burger King
lettuce.
foot lettuce.
I'm so
I
sorry,
don't
Spencer.
even.
I'm so sorry.
Okay,
This is what I
I'm
deal
starting
with.
to go
Well,
off the
I mean,
rails now.
Starson's trying to figure out what to do and how to get this horse thing set up as a vehicle. So I thought we could improvise while Starson does that.
And I do appreciate it. Let's hopefully. Nope, that is still a horse. Why is it still a horse?
Man, a horse
Stop.
is a horse. You could. next thing you're gonna tell me.
Why did it zoom in on me?
Next thing
There
you're
we
gonna tell
go.
me
There's
is
your cart.
that water is wet.
Where's the cart? I don't see it. Oh, there it is.
It's right there.
That's so horrible.
Aw.
There, a minute now.
How do you
Yeah, no.
actually
Oh,
get in
not.
it?
Doesn't this cart
I've
have to be
gotta make
large like the
it-
horse?
That is large.
That's oh because it's
okay,
going by the
okay.
2x2 tile.
There we go. The cart should be ownable by everybody, so you can all click on it now. So whatever you want to set up with is fine. It's more that this cart will probably pop up later, so I want to make
How do
sure
I-
you have it handy.
How do I get into the cart? Am I
All
in
right,
the
so I take
cart?
my
No,
clothes
I'm not
off
in
and
the
I store
cart.
them in the cart.
I
Okay.
don't want to get
How
them
do I
dirty.
I'm
get
just
in the
kidding.
cart?
I don't actually know how, so we're not going to worry about that right now. I just needed to get you a cart.
Okay.
We have a cart.
Bye.
Oh my god.
Deja
Stop.
Why
vu.
is
I
my-
just been in this
Get back
place.
here. Get back here. Oh, I separated the cart and the horse. Whoops.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, no, I didn't. They're still together. Okay. I just moved the cart. So the only one who can move the horse and the cart at the same time is gonna be Sky.
I can't get out of the cart.
Oh my.
Maybe,
Okay, there we go. There we go.
maybe we shouldn't be in the cart.
What is that?
Oh my god.
All right. Enough dicking around. Can we
Whoops.
just can we go? Can we just assume we're all in the cart? Go.
Yes.
Okay.
We can get in the cart. I think we can attach ourselves to it.
I
Oh,
don't know how.
guess
and I
not.
don't want to spend 10 minutes figuring it out. Let's just go,
So,
please.
here we go.
We've been here for like 20 minutes too long.
look you in the eyes.
Where are
Look
we
So
like
going?
I
an
pulled you to the world
angel.
map.
Yay!
Yeah.
So the little town that's not even big enough to show up on the map is located in this forest. The direction that Dennis pointed you in is up this direction towards Alisoni. Or Allison.
Allison. Who's Allison and why is she cute?
But who's Candace?
Candace
I don't know. Who is Candace?
So, you know,
Who's Candace?
just sort
Guys,
of
nobody's
from.
told me who Candace is.
I don't have any clue what's being referenced now, so I can't.
Candace dick fit in your mouth?
Oh.
Oh my god.
It just
I'm
made
so
Okay,
sorry.
let's stop. Let's stop interrupting the game master now.
Please, somebody clip that, please.
So, it's
I'm
gonna
sure
take a
someone
couple
will.
of. It's gonna take a couple of days travel at least to reach the city that you are. Now you can kind of see a grid system. This is not to sight, but as a rule, it's going to take 2 to 3 days travel to travel a square on this map.
Oh, it's gonna take us like a fucking year to get anywhere.
That
Oh,
is
it's just
important, and there's a reason why you wanted to have a horse.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Now-
so the horse is gonna get us there faster.
Well, it's also
By the
gonna
way-
not make you make Constitution checks to get there.
2,
Fair.
Yeah.
3 days.
Uh,
3 days.
Viridian, did you add your 5 gold I gave you?
I did. Yeah, I
Okay.
did.
Mm-hmm.
I have no gold.
Oof.
That's
I
okay.
give you
yeah,
1
I mean-
gold.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I have 1 gold. I will treasure it forever.
So you begin traveling, and
On our way,
it's
I periodically hunt.
yeah, absolutely.
Yay.
You can
Oh,
refresh
no
supplies that way, and get food, and whatever other fun stuff.
Is that just
Uh,
like survival?
Yep. Nice. I thought it was going to be 2 there for a second, but with your 23 survival, you are able to get enough that none of you have to expend rations during the duration of this journey.
Oh, nice.
Hey.
So you can not maintain your soup because that soup definitely didn't stay good for the entire journey.
Sipping on the
Are you
This
gonna
soup
roll?
is
Are you gonna
magical.
roll a random encounter for us? Start some.
No, I don't do random encounters.
Okay.
not?
That's a good way to get EXP.
We don't do by EXP. We do by milestone.
Oh, okay.
To prevent that exact issue where,
Damn it.
you're like, let's go away from the story because we need to go murder something to level up.
Mhm. Oh, also,
we
anything
want
that I
that.
do catch, I do want to skin.
Of course. No problem at all. You find by the time you leave the forest and enter into the sort of plains area, the mountains to the north, the forest continuing a little further on, you've collected, a couple dozen rabbits. Well, not a couple dozen, a dozen of rabbits and other small game.
And they're all gone because we ate them all.
Mm-hmm. But, still has their skin, so.
That's nice.
And
So-
that's all I think I'm gonna do, other than pay attention to Link and the horse in Epona.
Fair enough. So,
There's a horse and a pona?
I forget your horse's name.
Sally.
Sally.
Yes.
So, you soon move over to there. I'm not sure where Viridian's disappeared to.
He's underneath.
Okay. It doesn't really
Estelle.
matter.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
Because they're all technically on one square anyways.
Yeah.
Right.
Why am I over here? What?
Now, as you travel, soon enough you see in the distance a walled city. It's fairly, it's fairly packed with people. There's smoke rising from rooftops. There's a river that flows through the middle of it. Just a small one, but it's enough that boats are coming up and down it. And as you grow closer, and it's been about, let's just call it a week since you set out, you see there is a long line of people standing out in front of the gate, which is closed.
Oh, fucking shit. I didn't change the goddamn game.
Okay, how tall is the wall?
The wall is a proper siege wall. It's at least 30 feet high.
I'm gonna go ahead and, drive the cart up. What's going on here, guys?
So as you drive up to the line of people, you notice that there are a lot of merchants and travelers. You look over at somebody close and ask your question, and the woman who you ask looks at you and says, "They're not letting anybody in or out of the city at the moment. You have to be completely expected, top to bottom, before they'll let you get in or out. It's taking forever."
Oh, I see.
There we go. I fixed that.
I guess you could call this quite the wall in front of us.
Can I roll to bonk Viridian again?
Not gonna stop you.
Cool.
Your bonk fails.
Damn it. And
Viridian ducks underneath your bonk.
I rolled max damage too.
Then I
Sad.
counterattack with a bonk of my own. My bare fist's light, and I use 1 key point. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Do you want to die today?
Everything
Focusing,
just became
focusing.
lethal.
So,
Anywho,
and you see that there are easily a couple of hundred of merchants all lined up outside of this wall. There are soldiers standing out in front of the wall, who are checking people in and out, but they are, you literally see when you sort of look towards the front to get a better idea of what's going on, they are taking off the wheels off a cart and inspecting the wheels individually. That is how in-depth they are getting with every search.
Huh. Okay.
Why?
I'm gonna look to Dennis and be like, do we have to go in the city?
You notice that Dennis isn't sitting on the box or anywhere on your cart.
Okay.
Alright,
Well, I guess we're going in the city.
I guess we're close. Huh. Well, I may be able to get us in relatively easily using
Oh,
the
right. You
power
were.
of
Yeah.
I'm an important person in the world to an extent.
X for done. But okay, if you can get us in, that would be great.
Jesus Christ. Alright. So Starson, I would like to flag down one of the guards and speak to them.
Rather,
Possible.
a tall guard with a Legion's haircut and a long spear looks at you as you approach and slams his spear butt to the ground and says, "Halt! Come no closer until it's your turn for inspection."
Actually, I'd like to talk to you about the inspection, if that's okay, just very quickly. I won't take up too much of your time at all.
Proceed.
My name is Estelle Hoshihana. I am the appointed High Mage of Kandrin, and I would like passage into the city.
Gandrin?
Yes, the city of Kandrin.
Never heard of it.
Oh. Wow. Okay.
Oh.
I don't know where to go from here.
The guard's just staring you down like, is there more?
I don't. Well, I mean, if you
Oh.
don't even know the city, there's not exactly much I can do now, is there?
The guard looks at you as you stare at him in confusion for a moment and says, "Ma'am, if you're finished with whatever it is you were trying to do here, you might as well go ahead and get back in line. We're under direct orders from the Count, and we're not going to be
If I
changing
may,
anything."
I'm sorry. She is a high priestess, so
Mage.
might
Mage.
fuck. I watch too much anime. She's
Oh,
she is
You're
the high
fine.
mage. It may be to your advantage if you do let her in sooner rather than later. She does have important business.
The guard looks at you and says, "Do you know who else has important business? Every single one of these merchants. Every single person
that
here
business
has
doesn't involve the world possibly ending."
He gives you a raised eyebrow and says, "The world ending."
Yeah.
Okay, and here's where I speak up again. Is there a particular reason as to why the city is on such high lockdown currently?
The guard looks a little bit skittish when you ask and says, "We're just under direct orders from the Count.
Could it be a ghost?
I
He
don't
blinks
think-
a few times and goes, "A ghost?
I don't know why Dennis sent us here.
Well, because that's the direction we
How are
were
we even
pointing.
supposed to find it?
We'll figure that out when we actually get into the city. Anywho, I look back at the guard and say, well, I believe that our little merry band here has direct important information regarding the current ongoings of, well, everything going on that has gone awry over the last about the last week or so.
He looks at you, stares at you for a moment, and roll me a, what's the check? Intuit? Is Intuit what it is in the system? Yes.
That is
no.
not.
Insight. That's what it is. Insight. Roll me an insight.
Wow.
Can I assist?
You, no, you cannot. This was for Estelle only.
Okay.
Wow. We love this game.
The guard seems to like you. You think that he may be your new best friend?
Oh.
He says, "You have information pertaining to the ongoings of last week, do you?"
Yes, we do. In fact, that is part of why I was sent out here in the first place.
Just wait a moment for me while I go get my captain.
Oh boy.
And he slowly backs away from you and sort of shouts something over, and in a few minutes you see a couple dozen guards running your way.
Okay, I might have fucked up here.
What did you
And
do?
they
They didn't do
immediately
anything.
surround you, hold up their shields, and do a Roman wall line as they hold against you and surround you. And
Like
I stand there
you?
and look.
Just
I just
Estelle?
I just kind of stand there and look down and realize, yeah, okay, I kind of had this one coming.
so,
Well, at
as
least
you
we're gonna get in.
are standing there, a lovely woman walks up, armed to the teeth and very well decorated.
Mm-hmm.
And she looks at you and says, what's going on here, soldier? And the soldier says, "Ma'am, yes, ma'am. These individuals say they know something of what's been going on in the past week. Everybody can roll an intuition now."
Insight.
Insight.
Can
Right,
I roll
notes
it?
on these systems.
Oh
Can I
boy.
roll another one?
Yes, you can, because this is a new source.
Okay. Not much better.
So, Estelle, Harmony are both pretty darn convinced that the soldiers are very happy to see them. You know, they could practically give them a hug. Viridian, Erit, you both notice that as soon as it's said out loud that you know about what's been going on for the past week, there's a lot of pointy daggers or swords sliding out, like everybody's ready to kill you just from saying that.
So,
Guys, we gotta run now.
no, we're
that's
not
not a-
running. We're not
that's
running. We
not
don't
an
need to
idea.
run. That's a bad idea. Captain?
We're
Yes.
going to die.
May I ask your name?
My name is Captain Lancecroft.
You cut off.
My
Was
name
that
is
Captain Laura
Lancecroft.
Croft?
Lancecroft.
Lancecroft.
Should be up
well,
on screen for you.
yeah.
Actually.
Okay, so
It
Yeah,
is not for me.
I just see a blank text box in the bottom left.
Yeah.
I could see. I could have seen it fine.
Oh, there we go.
You-
Ooh.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's just
There we
fine.
go.
all right,
Shit.
let's see how well I can bullshit this. So.
You got this,
Oh,
buddy.
okay. Captain Lancecroft. I myself am a paladin sworn to the oath of the Watchers. As you know, there are many otherworldly beings, right? Yes.
Captain nods. Of course, Queen protect us all.
And well, while me and my friends we've been adventuring, we stumbled upon a bit of a prophecy, so to speak.
Swear to God.
I'm just gonna pick up Link
Continue on.
while Eric's doing this and just pet him.
I join you in the petting.
Sitting crisscross applesauce, kind of like, I want to know what's going on.
And it is
Pet the dog.
it is apparent that we've been chosen, and I've seen the signs for it as well. That we must assist in banishing this evil, and it
So,
is our belief that
go
there
ahead.
is one inside the city right now.
The captain looks at you for a moment. I need you to roll me a persuasion at advantage because you are indeed a paladin. And I'm going to need you to roll a deception at disadvantage because you are a paladin.
What?
No, you roll at advantage, so roll it twice.
Okay, so
And then
And
we keep the
then-
higher one. So you're
Yep.
very
Okay.
convincing, but could you
Uh-huh.
lie?
yes,
disadvantage,
I can't.
At
No,
disadvantage.
it's disadvantage.
So what
Well,
was
you're a
that?
paladin.
What would that be at?
You
Roll again.
roll it again, and then we take the lower.
Ah, shit. Okay. Here, can I just press
Roll
that?
one. You know
Alright,
what?
17.
Ooh.
Good enough.
Ah! Okay. Okay. Oh my god.
The,
Hello,
uh,
Lobo. Thanks for the follow.
The captain nods and says, "All right, paladin. We'll have to take you to the castle immediately, of course. I hope you understand." Men,
Oh yes. Oh,
arms down,
Yes, Mugam.
and everybody hesitantly sheathes their weapons.
Thanks for understanding. Any of you guys want some soup? As she holds up her water skin.
thought that was empty.
I thought that
In
was
3
bad.
days.
The soldiers look at you very quizzically, but none step forward to your offer of free soup.
Shrugs.
Anywho,
Okay,
I-
lost, and I start drinking the soup.
It has spoiled.
Anyways, we might need medical attention for her later. Just gonna point that out as I get back in the cart.
Actually, a stew can keep in a container for a very long time. That's why they make it
That's-
what they do.
That's fair enough, yeah.
Especially one that's been thoroughly cooked and doesn't have any raw ingredients in it, which, the one that you have that was just a mash of stuff in a cauldron definitely was thoroughly cooked. Possibly overcooked, but still.
Anywho, as we were, I just kind of put back in the cart.
So, they let you in, though you do hear some distinct moaning and groaning and griping from the merchants who are waiting still.
Viridian just kind of waves.
And they hate us.
Yep, probably.
It'd be like that sometimes.
He he kind of like uncomfortably waves, just like he's got like this look on his face, like he's like uncertain. He's just like,
And we'll buy shit from them later. They'll be fine.
We're way overpriced.
So, as we hold on one second, I'll pull you over to the new scene. Need to figure out a way to mass do this. Set individual. Okay.
There is a module for that.
I cannot see. I'm legally blind.
So, this is the city of Alison.
I cannot
the
see
black
shit.
screen.
Darkness.
Let me try and fix that.
City of darkness.
Can you all see? Oh, right. Never mind. I just realized what the problem was. Give me a
Global
moment.
illumination.
Did you need to drag us
Yeah.
all over? Still?
No. I right now it still has shadow on it because it's treating it as a battle map with fog of war, and I need to turn that off.
Even then, I
Okay.
should still be able to see because I have dark vision.
But you don't have a token out.
Ah. That would probably be why.
There's the visual illumination. Here we go. That
Is
should do it.
this the?
We're all learning here.
Hey.
Ooh,
Alright, hang on a
flowers!
minute. Hang on a minute, I recognize
I love
this map.
flowers.
All right, so you're coming in from this gate on the left.
Oh, okay.
On the
Nice.
left.
I'm so glad we can see each other's cursors. That helps a lot.
Mhm. You're taken along the main thoroughfare and then down here around a lovely, beautiful park,
Ooh.
and then
Ooh.
We should hang out
around
there.
here near a guard station, like a guard tower, seems to be a city guard.
Is that a
setup.
rock? Is that a big rock?
No, that's a
It's
building.
it's the base of the building.
Yes, I know. It looks like a peanut.
Yeah, that's the same.
Yeah, I
You're
was about to
also
say.
Kinda
peanuts.
phallic.
It looks strangely phallic.
And then the castle over here.
Ooh, we're in the castle.
You are brought to the castle, which seems to be having the same security measures as the gate out, and everybody seems even more nervous than before. In fact, they look downright jumpy over here.
Huh.
The captain walks up and to someone who looks pretty in charge, an old grizzled sort of man, and says, "These adventurers say they have information. They need to speak with Count Brightleaf immediately." And the soldier nods and waves you through. You have to, two stable hands come out to take your horses and put them in the stable while you go inside.
Give her lots of like love and apples and stuff, you know? As I
Be a good
hand the
boy,
reins over.
Sally.
Mm-hmm. The stable hands nod and say, "We got it, we got it."
I hop out the cart. Just kind of stand there.
Oh no, that gets taken with the stable hands.
Well, yeah, I know. I get out of the cart.
Oh
Yeah, we gotta get out of the cart before they take it. So
That's why
Be
I
a
said I'm
good
getting
boy,
out of the
Sally.
cart.
Viridian,
Everything's
his
gonna be
lanky
okay.
self with his plump, muscular ass, just kind of
Aw.
lankily. He doesn't
That
even like
equals it,
have to jump out. He kind of just steps off of the side.
I grab
So-
Link and I just kind of hop out.
But you were on the horse.
You are led
hop
upstairs.
Anyway.
You are led into the chamber, and it's a fairly impressive castle. You know, it's well defended. It's on a high rise. It's got good sight to the rest of the city. Looks like it would hold its own in a bad situation. It's richly decorated with lots of tapestries, lots of gold filigree, and embroidery and things.
What emblems do the tapestries have? Like, do they have like little?
They have a curled leaf made of gold stitching is the primary symbol.
Okay,
I see.
cool.
In
What's the
Major
tapestry
boys.
that we have that we got?
I don't think we do have one.
Yeah, no, we don't have any.
Oh, we saw one.
Yeah, we saw it. Kind of hanging on
Um,
the walls and stuff.
Why
As
didn't you give us
you,
the ground?
as you all head in, you're led into a grand hall where a man sits on a throne on top of a dais, and he's definitely of the forest blood, aka elves.
Yo.
The pointy ear probably gave it away.
Mhm.
Very handsome.
And
I can't
he
see
does
him.
have.
I see the
Find
box, but I
actual
can't see
photo.
him.
Let me know if he shows now. I'm gonna try reloading
There we go. Oh, he's hot.
it.
Oh, I don't
Uh,
see it.
Eh,
I'm
he's
sorry, I can't.
He's like an elf Aquaman.
I
What?
prefer my mates to be female.
Okay, listen. He is the green bodysuit.
The green bodysuit.
He has the fucking
my
Aquaman costume.
Anywho.
I don't like this description. I can't see him. And I don't like this. It's not
So
that Aquaman.
the as you're let in, the man who is leaning very heavily on one arm, he has his head in his hand, and he looks pretty listless almost. Looks at you as you come in and says, "Who are these people?"
Okay.
And the captain. Mm-hmm.
Can
Yes.
I roll a history check for Estelle and Goldleaf to have met in the past?
No.
Damn it.
You would know that.
Also, there would be no way that this particular count from a general city out in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the country that you're not normally a part of, to have met you before.
Damn.
Wait, I thought it was all one country, or one kingdom, rather.
There are multiple kingdoms. It's just the one that all the campaign stuff takes place in is the big one.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
That makes
So,
more
like,
sense to me.
You are traveling in America and you are from Canada.
Ah.
You are the girlfriend
Aw.
from Canada is the problem.
Canada.
Oof.
goddamn
Well, anyway,
Canada.
as he asked that, I'm just gonna perk up with Link in my arms. Hi, I'm Harmony. You seem a little down. Do you wanna pet Link? He always makes me happy.
Link works a few times and he blinks and says, "A dog. Interesting. Or is that a wolf?
He's a wolf. He's just a puppy now. He wasn't always a puppy.
He raises an eyebrow and goes, "Okay. It is, I'm not sure why did my troops bring you here to see me?"
Oh, because we
And-
know of the calamity that's been going on.
He blinks a few times and says, "You need to clarify what you mean by that immediately, or I will have you executed where you stand."
So we found what was that you called it, Eric?
Prophecy.
Yeah, we found a prophecy. And it's kind of led us here.
He nods for a moment. "Would you agree to a truth finding?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she's gonna turn to Stealth. What's a truth finding?
What is that?
So,
Oh,
Estelle,
Lord.
you don't even need to roll for this. You know that there is a spell called the Zone of Truth. Anyone who stands in said circle must
Okay, sorry,
make
I was away for a second.
So,
He's casting
Estelle,
his zone of truth.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
But I didn't know what a truth finding was, so I just I agreed to it, and I was like, turns to you. What's a truth finding?
And you are guessing that it's probably a casting of Zone of Truth.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
So, he motions to a robed figure who is wearing a long black robe with a almost reminds you of a monk's robe, but dyed completely black.
Mhm.
He's carrying in his hands a large book, as well as a quill, and he's been writing the entire time you've been here.
Okay.
And as you say something, he nods and walks up to you and continues writing and then speaks for a moment. And obviously you will only need to make a save if you attempt to lie. But You are now within the zone of truth.
All right.
Okay. I mean,
He looks at you and says, so you know nothing about exactly what's going on, just some prophecy?
Yeah. So basically, we're adventurers, and we used to be pretty strong until we got kind of gypped by this fucking Duke. And you know that whole the whole bedtime story your parents tell you about the world sealing away the evils in a box?
Oh. And he blinks a few times and he says, "Oh no, you're kidding me."
The box
no.
opened.
Yeah, we're
The box
not
is open.
kidding you. Yeah.
We
Yeah.
show the box.
He looks at the guy, the scribe who's writing, and the scribe shakes his head, and you take a wild guess that he's confirming that the spell is still up.
Mhm.
And since there's 4 of you in it, the likelihood of all of you being strong enough to get through it is pretty
Well,
fair
yeah.
odds that none of you are lying.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so So he sees you with the box and blinks a few times more and says, "So you're the reason my daughter is dead."
Oh.
What?
No, I wouldn't say that.
No,
So
not
how
us.
it happened?
We were
He
tricked.
stands up and
Now hold on. Let me explain the
Don't
steps
even
forward a
situation.
few
try,
steps.
Meridian.
Sir, we haven't
shut
killed
up.
anybody. And the zone of truth is still up.
He points his he draws his sword from his back and points it at you, and you can tell he is filled with fury. And he looks at you and says, "My daughter is gone, and the thing that killed her still roams this city, and you're the one who released it."
We never said we did. Even if we were the ones. We were sent here by the Guardian to destroy that.
Roll me
True.
a persuasion, Harmony.
Oh, boy.
I have no charisma.
Oh, dear.
Oh.
I just kind of sit there and scratch my chin and go, yeah, we're fucked.
Can
the,
I jump in
he-
front of Harmony?
Hold on.
Okay.
The Count glares at Harmony and says, "A guardian sent you here. A guardian sent you to stop the monster that you released. If you hadn't let it go, my daughter would still be alive. The other children would still be alive."
That's what we did. We didn't know. We had no clue.
And that's
We were just sent on a
that's going
quest
to bring them
achieve
back.
something. But we're here to get rid of it before anybody else gets hurt.
Give me a persuasion.
What?
Okay.
That is quite literally the truth, though.
Yeah, he still needs to persuade him of it.
Oh, that was almost a 3.
The captain or the Count holds out his sword for a moment at you and seems to be thinking long and hard about it. Looks at the spellcaster, confirms, and he says, before he slowly starts to sheath his sword, and he says, "You will get rid of this thing. You will find it. You will remove it, and then I will never, ever see you again. Nor will anyone in my city. Is that understood?"
That is exactly what we came
Yes,
here to do,
that's
and that is
why
exactly
we're
what
here.
will happen.
He sighs, walks back to his throne, and just collapses into it. Just complete, fall back, slump. And he says, and you can tell it's all he can do to not break down crying right now.
Could I ask a question to the mage, I guess? I don't want to ask it to the...
Yeah, no, you can
the
absolutely.
Lord.
Yeah,
Okay,
you can turn to the mage and ask him.
Okay. I want to describe the Duke and like his appearance and I guess status. I don't know.
See if they recognize him. Yeah.
The one
Yeah,
that gypped us.
Yeah, the one that
Yeah,
Jib
he
does.
was
like,
count as
can-
well, but
Well,
What was his name again?
Count,
Comnite.
Count
Comite?
Comnite. Yeah. Do
Mhm.
you know of a Count Comnite?
The uh priest shakes his head and says, "No, I apologize. I do not have record of any such person within my experience."
I'm gonna look to Goldleaf and say he's the one that tricked us into doing into opening the box. I'm truly sorry for what happened to your daughter, but if there's anyone to blame, it's him.
He nods for a moment and says, "Fine. We haven't been able to catch the thing after a week of searching, and more children keep disappearing."
oh, this one goes after. Oh,
Disappearing?
Oh, where's that?
So they haven't they aren't for sure dead.
He looks at you long and hard and says, "No, they are."
Oh,
And
then I'm truly sorry.
he reaches over and pulls out a letter and tosses it to the floor with just like it disgusts him to even hold it, and says, "I know she's dead."
Harmony's gonna pick up the letter and
Okay, well, I was
Read it.
gonna do that, but okay.
well, I'll just hold it in front of the group, so we can all read it.
yeah.
At the top is scrawled something in sort of a childish handwriting that just says, "Goodbye, Daddy."
Hmm.
And then underneath it begins a letter that, are you all reading the letter?
Yes.
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 Sure.
I need all of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Wisdom save. All right, bet. Well,
Oh, my wisdom's actually pretty high.
I'm gonna
Cool.
take mental damage. So is Harmony.
no, Harmony's the one that's gonna take mental damage. I think I'm the only one that succeeded.
That is correct.
I almost.
Okay.
I was
Now
so
this
close.
is where I'm going to be careful about my words, because I am definitely moving into uncomfy territory. So if anyone needs to X out, don't hesitate to let me know, okay?
All right.
The
think I have
the
a feeling
letter
Red's gonna
begins
go.
the letter begins talking about how beautiful she is and how wonderful she is and how good she tasted,
Okay.
Oh.
and begins to describe in detail, in excruciating detail, exactly what happened to her. She was not killed before things happened.
Oh, that is absolutely terrible.
And it is a heavy description, to say the least. Goes on about the taste of her and such and such.
Yeah,
And he says, and he
I
says
think
at the
that's.
end,
I
"Don't
think we get the
worry."
idea.
He and the letter does include, "Don't worry, she died a maiden."
Hmm.
Just for that extra bit of squick.
At
Oh,
this
boy.
point, at this point, I would kind of just.
So Harmony, Viridian, and Eret are both reeling in shock from this, as well as possibly nauseated and throwing up. That's up to you. Estelle, you've managed to sort of clinically detach a little to try and to try and be more aware of what's going on. Everybody else is going to take a small penalty to mental rolls for a little bit.
Okay,
Understandable.
so anything that includes wisdom or intelligence?
Yep.
Dang,
Okay.
I feel bad for all of you.
Viridian is gonna reach out and he's gonna push the letter down, and he's shaking. He's actually extremely pissed off right now, and he's like, "I think we have a ghost to hunt. What do you say we go and do it?"
And at this point, I would pick up the letter, roll it up.
Harmony's just gonna
gently.
shake her head.
At this, am I muted?
No,
Nope.
you're not.
No, you're good.
Okay, I was just making sure. At this
So you
point, I
pick
would
up the letter.
yeah, I pick up the letter, roll it up real nice and gently, not to damage the paper or anything, and I look at the mage and kind of give that look of, am I okay to leave the circle for a second?
The mage looks up to the count to confirm, and the count nods, and the mage nods as well.
Okay. So I leave the circle and walk towards the count and gently set the letter down on, I'm assuming there's a table next to the throne of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I set the letter down on the table and kind of get on a knee and say, I apologize for what happened, but rest assured, on my merit as a high mage, I will find this ghost and I will remove its existence from this world.
The count sighs and says, "If only I still had enough hope in the world to believe that.
Well,
My
we will
blessing, and I will allow the guards the best to know that they are to assist you where they can."
Thank
The
you.
only assistance we need is to find it. I don't
that.
want any
I doubt that's gonna
innocence.
happen. I have the feeling we're on our own for this one.
Viridian's gonna take a knee, and he's just gonna be like, "On my life, I will assist in getting rid of this ghost in any way I can. I will avenge your daughter."
He nods and sort of waves you out like he just doesn't even have the energy to talk to you.
All right.
Man,
Viridian gets up, and we start
I
walking
have
out.
Mifa's
I guess.
theme playing in my ears too, which
Oh,
didn't make the
no.
situation any better.
Oh no.
Pain.
It's such a bittersweet song.
Pain.
Before walking out,
Alright.
I want to turn to the mage again. While we're in the city, if you have any information about that count, please contact us. Are there any clues as to the last time it was sighted, the ghost?
The mage says, according to the latest records, 7 families have reported a child missing.
Where are their locations? If you want, we can go somewhere else as to not bother the
He's
count.
following you as you walk out.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Okay.
good.
Do we have a
he
map of
seems
the
to have-
city?
That's what you're looking at.
No, I'm talking MRP. RP.
Oh, okay.
Mage.
Yeah,
Singing.
the priest nods and says, "Of course." And he actually, you notice, pulls out a separate book, opens up a page, closes his eyes, and starts to scribble for a moment, and then tears it off and passes it to you, and it is a perfect recreation of the entire city.
His eyes closed. Goddamn.
Nice.
That guy's got talent. I can respect
Right?
I might have to
And then
commission him later.
it.
he puts that away and says, "That is a copy of the latest map that I have seen of this city."
Which I think is a fair assumption.
Thank
That's pretty up
you.
to date.
All right.
Okay, so
When you
Jesus.
say that, he looks at you and says, "This may be correct. However, I am a scribe. I do not assume." You all are aware that the scribes are a priestly order dedicated to the god the scribe, and one of their things is perfect record keeping. Everything must be exact. So it is literally a foundation of their belief that they don't assume anything.
Fair.
Okay, so sir, do you know where the last situation where a kid went missing Do you know where that happened? Like the last one that happened?
Actually, can I speak up right after Viridian?
Just all of them.
And I just say, yeah, instead of the last one, do you have locations for each of the incidents?
I do, and I can provide notation on when each happened if you'd like.
That would be
Yeah.
perfect.
Any
That will help us-
information.
That will help us identify a pattern.
He nods and says, and I'm going to make little marks on the map here to indicate the spots. He says,
I am working with intent.
Here, sorry.
You could just like draw the number on the map too.
Yeah, it's
Instead
a
of just
little
circling it.
trickier. So there's one. The most recent one was by the markets. That was actually the Count's daughter. She was heading home from the markets when she disappeared. The last place that she was spotted was near the markets where some of the children played at a small park. And that was the last she was seen.
And how recently was that?
2 days ago.
2 days.
All right.
The next person to disappear, or the next child to disappear, disappeared over here, in the Flowers District. The Flowers District is the better residential district. Called Flowers because everybody over there can afford to keep a flower garden in the front. It's kind of their status over here.
Neat.
The next one disappeared from the Coins District and was last seen over here. And the Coins District is sort of your it's your guild industry section of the city. It's mostly workers and merchants and things like that where they all live. The next one is came from over here by the docks. Self-explanatory, I think, on what that area is.
Yeah.
The fourth one came from over here in the Mastiff District. It's kind of the slums of the city, so-called because you would be best off if you had a large, strong animal protecting you while you travel around that area.
I'm a large, strong animal.
I don't think you can.
And there was one over here, sort of in the midway between the Mastiff and the Flowers. And then there was another one in the Mastiff.
Okay. Well, how about we just ask Dennis where he is?
He's in the box.
He's in the fucking box. He can't do shit for us.
Viridian's gonna speak. He's gonna be like, "Hey, Dennis, are you there? Can you come out?"
Nope.
Nothing.
No.
So it
Can't
seems
rely on
like
that ghost for
the
everything.
Mastiff area.
Well, that's the indication of where the first incidents occurred. More recently, they've been occurring on the left side of town. The city, rather.
Seem to be taking place near the park, too.
Well, it seems to be a high populace of children in the area.
It's a city. There's going to be a large amount of children overall, no matter what you do.
Oh,
Yeah.
But
What's a
maybe
good
we
way
can look
to
at
actually-
the parks
I'm
that
trying to-
children go to the most.
Well, the problem is they're all over the fucking place.
Right.
And we can only split up so much.
So, as you exit the castle, here is the deal. The size of this city is it will take you 2 hours to travel from any district to another district. I'm
Okay.
going to cheat a little and say that it takes the same amount of time to get from markets to Mastiff as it does from markets to coins. Because, markets to coins is 2 hours, but to save us all headache, it's just going to be a flat 2 hours, whichever section of the city. Call it traffic.
Mhm.
And hounds, my
Bork! Bork!
All right. I see.
Bork.
Bork!
Bjork.
Bork.
Um,
Bjork.
I will say,
So-
Certain, do you mind if we take a quick 5-minute break? Because I really have to pee.
sure.
That'd be
It's
nice.
Good
I've
time
been
for a
streaming
potty
for
break.
5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Time for a potty
That's one
break and
week.
time to...
Yeah, let me get some jams on, and I will take a very quick break.
Intermission.
Yeah.
Intermission. It's intermission time.
All right, I will be right back, everybody.
Play some elevator music. Hello and welcome to the Starson Podcast, where we play nothing but D&D.
Actually,
We
I played
currently have
several
10
other
different
games.
D&D campaigns going on at the same exact time.
Actually, I have my current roster stands at a D&D campaign, a Pathfinder 2e campaign, a Thirsty Lesbian Sword Fighters campaign, and
Aw.
a Big Eye Small Mouth campaign.
That's a lot of campaigns. Are you sure you're not burnt out?
Oh no, that's I need to have a couple more before I start burning out.
I see. So you were made for this. You were made for these kinds of roleplay campaigns.
Let me put it this way, Hootie. In all serious, 110% serious, if I could do this for a living, like there are some GMs that do this for a living, I want to do this for a living. It's just really hard to convince people because people are used to the idea that GMs should do stuff for free. That convincing people to pay you to do it is actually kind of difficult unless you have an in somewhere.
Right. And here's the thing is like, if you can... there are a lot of D&D podcasts out there. And there's a lot of D&D like streams out there. There's more podcasts than there are like Twitch streams though. So what I say is you look for somebody who can get you into GMing a campaign on a
Oh no, that's what I'm talking about is physical in IRL campaigns. There are GMs who get paid full time to do that. They don't do it for a podcast or for a show. This is just they run it for these 4 people and they are paid to do it for these 4 people.
Nice. Okay.
But
I think it makes sense. You're literally being a storyteller.
yeah, it takes a lot of
and
work and a lot of prep.
playing the roles of so many things, as well as the
Yeah.
narrator, and then
And so people do that, but unfortunately there's kind of precedent because for the past, 25, give or take years, people have been doing D&D and not, D&D would
Other
just
things.
be the nerd hobby that one guy dragged a couple other people into.
I see.
And
well,
so...
how can we support you?
Well, you can. All my lovely little star children can support me by either becoming subscribers or making donations. It's always a help.
What?
This
No
episode
way.
is sponsored by absolutely nothing.
Man, wouldn't that be
this
crazy
episode is
if I just
sponsored
did a
by
shout out?
Pleasely.
Oh man.
Aww.
Look
You're
at
a
GM
sweetheart,
Starson
Stan.
over at twitch.tv/GM Starson. They are now playing Dungeons and Dragons.
But yeah,
Like,
I
I'm
would love
having-
to.
I'm having
I
a hard
would love
time.
to get.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry. This is the problem with doing online is without the visual indicators, it's hard to tell when someone's talking and when someone's stopping.
Right.
You know,
So
that
you're
was the
saying-
perfect way of describing it. I never thought of it like that.
Yeah. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I personally already find it hard just creating characters and using them to their full potential. I
my
can't
God,
imagine
right?
like GMing. You create
It's not an easy
multiple
task.
characters and whole stories so that these players can have a good story to go through.
And then even better when your players decide to go off into the left field and do nothing that has to do with your story for a while.
Oh my God.
And you've got to make
I had,
everything up on the fly.
I had a teacher who was telling me about how she made a whole campaign, and then within first couple of sessions, the campaign turned in a completely different direction, and everything she made, everything she prepped, was just thrown out. 'Cause
Oh
Right.
yeah,
now
that
it's
was
a new game, and I'm like,
Yeah,
oh
I've had that
God.
happen to me before. I once had an
Woo.
entire 5 or 6 session area completely bypassed by my players through an interesting application of a spell.
I see.
Oh God.
Also, yay, my things are not loading properly anymore.
Well,
Yeah.
welcome back.
Welcome back.
What
Yes,
just
who's
happened?
back?
Well, I
Back
just made it
again.
worse.
Oh no.
I tried to refresh them and then it broke all of them. So I'm gonna keep trying until at least one of you shows up.
Estelle is back, back, back. Tell your friends.
Yes, I am. Where's my mom so I can make an Alabama joke?
No. You're not allowed to make an
happen.
Alabama
Oh,
joke.
no.
Alright, this is Nebraska.
This is Nebraska. I will be right back though. Again, while we're waiting for Scott, because I need to put
Alright.
WD-40 in my chair because it keeps squeaking.
I need to bend my chair back into the appropriate position because I feel like the the rod that goes down to the wheels of the desk chair or the office chair. I feel like that's bent and it keeps like going and like rotating in one direction unless I have it in a specific unless I have the wheels in a specific way. And it's annoying. Like if I like put my feet up on my chair just starts churning on its own, and I'm just like, what kind of a sorcery is this?
What kind of
Maybe
sorcery is this?
maybe your room is slanted.
That would be awful in a special way. Just like, forget pain, Pecco. That's just agony, Pecco.
I've got pink lemonade, not soup. Sorry, Storm Raider.
Pink lemonade is a soup. Welcome back.
You know what? I'm not ready for that kind of philosophy right now. I mean,
Well, when you
I'm
think
not
about
wrong
it,
that it's lemonade soup.
Lemonade
Alright.
is just a broth.
Lemonade is a
It's a broth.
Okay.
Delicious.
yes.
My favorite vape juice flavor.
What?
Yeah, pink
What?
lemonade. It's actually really good as a vape, as a vape juice.
Ooh.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
What's the?
Don't smoke, kids.
Oh yeah, no.
If you're,
I definitely suggest people not to get into it. Don't do it.
Yeah, no.
just better than the alternative if you're already doing it.
But
Hey.
I'm not going to stop you from coming into my store and buying from me so that I get commission. Just don't use it.
God damn it, Sky.
Listen, a girl's got to get money.
Shit, you right.
Not really a girl, but you know, it works.
Fair.
Not a girl, not a robot.
Not a robot.
I'm definitely
That's
a
good
robot.
place.
I'm actually a robot cop. I don't know if you guys knew
so
this.
back to the game. You
Before we
have your
start, before we start,
location. Oh, yeah.
I wanna say one thing to Sky very quickly.
Oh no.
Sweet home Alabama.
No!
God damn.
All right, I'm server muting you. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh no.
You don't even
Anyways,
have
as
the
we were.
power.
I don't.
So, anyways, so these are the locations given. You can guess that you're probably on a bit of a timer considering the speed at which things has happened.
Yeah.
But
Is there anything we can roll to kind of get a hint?
I think we need to
propose
go
me.
somewhere private to like talk to Dennis. To
No,
see if
he
can
can't
answer
come
that
out when
direction.
he's close.
That he said that it has nothing to do with being in
I didn't
public.
hear it. Okay, sorry. That's my bad.
Can I roll investigation to discern a pattern and predict a probable next location?
I
Give
think
me
we
a
all
roll.
should, right? Should
Yep.
all if we do it? Okay.
Yeah, let's all do it.
Investigation.
Not bad, not
I had
great.
to find it on my sheet.
Well, Estelle, you notice what you've already pointed out, which is it went from right to left. You do notice that because of the pattern, you think that it basically seems to be moving up in social strata of who's being snatched.
Mm-hmm. So it's possible that the next attack could be anywhere from probably Markets to Flowers area.
And that's a fair conclusion to come to with the information you have.
I say we go to the park because that's where a lot of kids go, and maybe he'll be there.
Mm.
And then at this point, I would turn to the mage and say, is there a common time frame in which these attacks have been occurring?
He shakes his head and says, other than that the children disappeared in the evening, no pattern of time has been established. And again, they merely are noticed as disappearing in the evening because that is generally when their parents look for them. Nobody's seen anything happen.
I hate that I'm gonna say this. Is there any have you issued any citywide quarantine? I don't know what the fuck it would be called.
Curfews?
Lockdown,
curfew. Yeah, curfews or lockdowns.
He nods and says, there is a current curfew from sunset to sunrise. There is also a lockdown of the city. Each entrance in and out is thoroughly searched before anyone is allowed to enter or leave the city.
Well, we know that much.
Mm-hmm.
He
and
nods and
has
says,
there
we
been
also have random checkpoints, but shrugs.
Right. Has there also been any reports of the children being stolen outside of their houses or inside their houses? Excuse me.
He shakes his head and says, no reports have been received of that nature.
Is there any way to keep everybody indoors?
He winces a little and says, well, that would be the most logical way to prevent everyone from being in danger. The fact is that as large of a city as this, it's hard to convince everyone that they cannot go to work, they cannot go about their day, and children left alone.
Get as many people too.
He nods. We have been as best we can. Like I said, it's a problem with a city of this size enforcing that kind of thing.
Can you talk to the soldiers about helping out and making sure that's kind of beaten in their brains that's really important tonight? As well as I'm going to need 4 hours so I can meditate and prepare certain spells. I have a plan.
I also have a plan if you would like to hear it.
The cleric nods and says, all right, I understand. I will impress upon them, though they are very very concerned about the state of things as well, and are doing their utmost. No one is taking this lightly.
We appreciate it.
He winces a little and says, as part of his method of ensuring that this was paid attention to, the Count ordered the letter read in public at each major square so that people would understand the gravity of the situation.
I see.
All right. So,
Well,
at
what's
this
your
point,
plan?
I smile and look at Eric and I say, "You want to be some bait, buddy?"
Oh,
Oh,
I was
no.
gonna use disguise self and be bait.
I mean, shit, we can do that too. We can do that too, but I think it would
Wait,
be
two
easier for Eric.
baits, double the chance.
We'll see. There's one problem with that, and that
We
would
only
be
have
that
one
we would
box.
have. Well, not that. I was gonna say that we would have to split up, which would, in the event of us having to spring a ambush, would put us at an immediate disadvantage because the other two people would have absolutely no idea what was going on.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
So,
wait. I
Okay.
think I might be able to help with that.
Okay.
and
Well,
how
Let me
so?
double check.
could we maybe I be the bait, but I still keep on my armor and we disguise
That
that
would
to
that
look like
that,
I'm not wearing my armor?
that unfortunately would not work because disguise self only works on as you can imply self.
Mm-hmm.
So
It
it's
would
okay.
indeed take a different spell to illusion you up.
Okay.
And unfortunately,
Okay.
neither one of us have access to that at the current point in time.
Do I not have... What was that spell's name?
It's just gonna be really dangerous, but okay.
It's okay. We have the plan input or in what I can't speak anymore. I'm sorry.
Just have my
But
stuff nearby, and then you guys throw it at me.
precisely. Well, we
Yeah.
essentially what we do is we towards the night when most of the children are away and we just kind of plant you in a park and the rest of us hide in the bush.
And I would actually prefer to hide on top of a
Oh!
building of some sort.
I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
So while you guys do that with Eret, me and Link can go into not too far away, but a secluded area, because we don't know if it works better alone or in a park. But if it takes me, Link will just find you guys.
Okay, and here's the problem with that, my dear Harmony. What do we do after the fact?
You follow Link. He should be able to find me.
But Link will only take us as far as where you were taken from.
He has a nose. He is a wolf. He will find me. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Harmony, all of the children have disappeared without any remote trace. Do you think they haven't tried smelling dogs yet?
Probably not. It'll be fine.
Mage.
It'll be fine.
The mage looks at you and says, "On the nose, it was tried."
Hmm.
All right then.
Well, I say.
But I have a spell to conjure my familiar. So wherever it takes me, then I can conjure my familiar, and then the familiar can find me.
Conjuring familiar is the creation of a new familiar. It would mean that Link was dead. Is when you'd use conjure familiar.
Oh no.
Oh. Man.
It was
I really
a
hope
worthy
this
try.
works. I hope this works at least.
We're gonna make it work.
Oh my god.
It's okay, Eric. We will not let you die.
It's just at that moment somebody
Hopefully.
redeemed the Titanic flute playing. It's like, oh, god damn it.
Well, I'm still going to go
no.
ahead and rest and kind of like change up my spells while we get ready for everything.
I think so. Would it be a fair move to like travel to the markets area, or like kind of like
Yes, I think we
sort
should at
of
least get over there.
kind
I
of like
agree as
where
well.
Hootie is, like where Hootie's cursor is right now?
Are you splitting up or are you going all together?
We should all go together because if we
We
split
should
up,
all
it's
go
gonna
together.
be a
Oh,
nightmare.
wait. This
Yeah.
might work.
Oh no.
Beast Bond, telepathic link.
So here's what I say, Melody.
Line of
Here's my
sight.
plan.
Line of sight.
Want to say
Here's
yeah,
my plan, Melody. If you want to hear me out,
Melody?
Melody.
Yes.
Melon
My God, my
Melanie.
guy.
My name
I
is
said-
Harmony.
Harmony. I'm so
close.
sorry. I'm so very sorry. I was close. Anyways, here's my plan. I say we head over to the markets where we suspect the next attack will be, and we hide and wait until the evening when the attacks have been happening, and we see what we see. You know, we have somebody for bait. Who wants to be bait? Actually,
We have
I-
volunteered Aaron.
Yeah.
Aaron. All right,
Because
Aaron.
he's
Well,
the
you have the most
smallest
health
of
out of
us.
all of us here, so I think that's the most
Well,
you
that's
know.
not a stat you can determine in a roleplay sense. He's just Eric's just the
You're the-
smallest.
No, you can make the conclusion. You don't know the number, but you can make the conclusion that it is hard to kill Eric because Eric is a tough.
Right. Right.
Eric's a tough little dragon.
Mhm.
I had
I
Pat
did
Eric
get-
very briefly.
I did get hit more, but I did not fall down. So yes.
I just had Pat Eric with the most chaotic smile on my face because I know I'm gonna put this cute little dragon in the utmost of danger.
It's fine.
But we hide. We stealth. We hide in some bushes.
All
Hide.
right. So are
in
you
an alley
waiting 4
somewhere.
hours first for
Yeah.
for
I would say we go
Um,
there and then do the short rest.
Yeah. That's what I say.
okay. It takes 2 hours to travel there. And it is about midday, so afternoonish.
Mm-hmm.
And the market is still bustling. There's tons of people. There is a sort of sense of demure quiet. Like there's not quite as much yelling as you'd expect for a place this crowded. Everyone seems to be talking a little lower than normal. It's very clear that everybody's a little uncomfortable. People keep looking over their shoulders. Everyone
See.
is scared.
And seeing a cat blood come out with a with a sexy, let me just say sexy skirt on and nice gorgeous
I hate to
cotton.
break this to you,
Uh,
Viridian, but you are not the only well-dressed catfolk in this town.
All right, well, yeah, true. That's
There
fair.
it is a bustling metropolis. There are
I take my clothes
bloods
off.
of all sorts
No. I'm just
traveling
kidding.
around. Earth blood, stone blood, you name it, they're there. And everybody's getting along pretty well on that. You know, as usual, there are more Earth bloods, aka humans, than most, just because they tend to breed the fastest.
Right.
Thank you.
But other than that, yeah, it's a lovely it's a lovely day for a little bit of scary, awful
Things happening.
monster hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you reach the markets. What would you like to do?
Go to a fairly decently sized park and do a short rest.
Okay. There is a park over here where the
Actually,
child went missing. That's
I have a
good size.
question.
There's also this big one.
I have a question.
Yes.
Should I use my false life spell? Would that temporary hit points like carry over?
Uh,
In a sense?
the temporary hit points last as long as the spell lasts. So whatever the spell says it does is what it does.
Oh, it only lasts for an hour. Rip. All right, never mind. I had an idea, but I wasn't. But it doesn't work. Whatever.
Okay, so you're chilling in this park just a little bit to the north,
Mhm.
and
Are we
not
in
much
markets
going
or
on.
coins?
You do see some kids come out and play in the park. They you do notice that the kids all seem to be paired up, so like nobody's walking alone.
I see. Yeah, that makes sense.
They're all
That's
in
good.
they're all in groups or pairs. You see the occasional kid like wander off, but then usually some other kid yells at them or something along those lines.
Can I go ahead
Oh,
and
sorry.
I'm just gonna go ahead and after I actually do my little short rest and change up my spell slots or my spells, I'm just gonna go ahead and cast Detect Good or an Evil. Because it detects aberrations, so
Mm-hmm.
What if it isn't
You
an
do
aberration?
not sense any aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead within 30 feet of you.
I don't think it's here.
Well,
Alright,
you have
30
to
feet of you.
consider.
It could be here in the market, just not 30 feet away from you. Or 30
It's
Yeah,
feet.
well,
a
it's
very-
not here in the
very short
park.
range. The park is like maybe a quarter of a mile in size.
Well, either way, it's not within 30 feet of here.
Alright, well, let's keep moving until
Fine.
you detect
Is
something.
it? Is
I
it?
only have 3 chances at this.
It'll last for
So
like
is
10
it-
minutes.
Again,
Starts in. Is it? Is it evening time yet?
You've waited 4 hours, so it's evening time.
Okay, so at this point, I would give our good little buddy Aaron a head pat and say, "It's time, buddy. Do your magic."
Okay,
Just kind of wander around aimlessly by yourself.
pretty much.
I'm
Also
going
technically
to
you're
kind of.
disrobing out of your armor for this.
Yeah, so look a little
So
bit more childlike.
I will take hold of
No
Aaron's
weapons.
gear. I will take hold of
Full
Aaron's gear.
vulnerability. I only have my fist.
I have a
Here,
plan. for
quick
this.
question.
Trust
How
me.
old are you?
I don't know. It's been a
Okay.
while, I think.
It's been a while, maybe. I don't know. Sure.
What if
Shrug.
he doesn't? What if this aberration doesn't see Aaron as a child? Because I don't think Aaron's a child.
Well,
If it doesn't work, then it
I-
doesn't work. Then we try something else.
I'm so
I
worried.
age differently, kinda, sorta.
Anywho, Aaron is naked and wandering aimlessly in the park.
Not
themselves.
naked. I have clothes. I have traveler's clothes underneath.
So how long do you want to give it?
An
I
hour?
don't know.
I actually can I just say that I'm kind of are there like any places to hide in like near Errett, like where I can stealth around kind of so that I can't be detected, just to kind of keep an eye on this in case things do go awry?
So repeat
Darcy.
exactly what you want to do.
He wants to hide in the bush.
Well, I want to
The
hide and I
stealth
want to
bush.
follow Errett. Like I want to keep an eye on Errett
Yeah,
while
okay.
hiding.
Gotcha. So I'm gonna need a stealth.
Okay.
I think we all need to roll stealth since we're all kind of doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, stealth is the dex thing. Oh, that's good. Ooh, yeah.
Dang. Nobody's seeing Viridian.
Eh,
Not
I kind
bad.
of feel bad. I don't.
I'm
not
stalking.
horribly
help.
I'm stalking in the bushes.
Harmony. Oof.
Harmony's, kind of walking down the main thoroughfare behind. And Eret is, kind of walking around going, "Yes, I am here. I am a small, delicious child." Um,
When
the
did... oh boy.
So an hour goes by and nothing happens.
I guess we need.
I don't think it's showing up here.
Mm.
I don't have detect magic right now either.
Okay.
I didn't grab it.
I will do it.
I'm
What do
s-
you mean you will do it?
So no matter where,
I
matter where
also
we
have
go.
detect evil and good.
Oh. Well, maybe we should go somewhere else first?
Yeah.
yeah, kind of go
Tries,
down lower in the markets.
Yeah, kind of heads out.
It doesn't look like it's hitting the same exact spot twice. So yeah, it does.
Well,
Oh,
we've
we went
established
to a
that it's
different
making
park,
what is
right?
it like
Which
a
park are we
circle
at?
around?
We're
Well,
like right here.
It's
the big
covering the city from right to left
damn.
in essentially order of status.
As
I
you
guess we'll
move
go
down to the end of the markets, the markets are closing up for the night. The sun is starting to get pretty low, and the shadows are starting to lengthen as night begins to slowly
Do
fall
we
upon
see
the
any children outside?
world. You see kids heading home.
Are they still grouped up?
Yeah, they seem to be pretty grouped up.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'm still kind of like as the party is moving, I'm still stealthing like and sneaking around and
What if
stuff
we
like
tried
that.
I'd
this
assume
little
so.
area?
Until you say that you're coming out of stealth duty, I'm gonna assume
Okay.
that you're staying in stealth.
What if we tried this little area?
Sure.
I don't know. Do you want to travel there?
I don't know, do we?
Is everybody okay with that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
It's
I don't have any
midway to the
hint.
castle, so I'll say it's an hour to get there.
Okay.
I guess we'll keep the same formation of Eret in front. Just sort of like
just
skipping.
wandering aimlessly. Harmony a decent ways behind, kind of not like I don't know.
How long do you spend looking in this area?
Well, same amount of time as before, about an hour, hour and a half.
Nothing happens other than night has completely fallen, and you see occasional soldiers who walk by. You are stopped a few times by soldiers, but apparently word has gotten around. So most of the time, as soon as you say your names, they nod and continue on their way.
What if we try? I don't know. Maybe I should try disguising myself as a child. Maybe it's just not taking the bait. I don't know.
Oh, give it a shot. See what happens.
Like,
Well, you are kind of the one wandering aimlessly around.
shut
Yeah,
up.
more than Harry
So-
is. So I'd say, yeah, just do it.
All right.
Rest in peace, your other spell slot.
I have one left after this for one chromatic orb. All right, I changed myself into a child me.
Okay, you are Babby.
You're Babby.
And I go skipping along in whatever direction I feel like.
Have to be a little bit
should
more
I-
specific than that.
Well,
Should I follow
Nope.
you? I
No,
can follow you?
Okay.
I want to skip around holding Harmony's hand. Like, wait, no, stop.
Another hour passes and nothing happens.
What the fuck?
And
We
my
roll
disguise.
well on the D100, we roll high on the D100, nothing happens. I'm just kind of like,
Nothing that you know about.
Can we just sit down for a bit.
Poor little Eric's probably pooped at this point.
Well, we're just kind of fucking lost at this point.
Yeah.
The plan did not work.
I'd like to kind of perk my ears up and listen if I can hear
I'm
anything.
gonna just. I don't know.
I guess we're gonna wander around. We're just gonna wander around until it's like daytime because we might not catch him tonight. I don't know.
Okay, if that's what you're doing. So where do you want to wander next?
I guess probably keep heading towards the Flowers District.
Mm-hmm.
That's really the only lead we had to go on.
Just cry, I guess. I don't know.
Wait. The genius has struck again.
Do tell.
Fake cry by yourself as if you are lost.
Oh no.
That's the only
Alright.
idea I got, hun.
How about and I say, okay, I do this and I punch Harmony.
What? Oh. What the hell?
Did it hurt?
Oh, yes. Oh.
Okay, I punch her again.
me and Viridian are just like in our own hiding places, fucking dying.
Yeah,
of
I'm just
laughter.
kind of sneaking around. I'm just like, what the fuck are they doing out there?
What is happening? Did we agree to this?
And then I'm just gonna storm away.
As you sit there crying in the middle of the street, you give me a perception check.
Oh my!
Should you give all of us a perception? Should we all give a
Harmony
perception
or-
check?
Just Harmony for the moment.
Okay.
Just fucking
Okay.
work.
Please nail it. Please nail it. Damn it.
Oh, it looked like it was gonna land on 18.
It looked
I'm
like
too
it.
busy crying to percept.
To perceive.
Perceive.
I would like to kind of look toward Harmony and kind of like just really pay attention to Harmony's surroundings, and I would like to see if there's anything strange going on around her.
All right, go ahead and give me a
Perception
give me a perception.
I guess at that
Oh
point, while
my
I'm
God.
storming away, I want to like.
Can I?
look
I'm just
away.
taking a nap
Trying to
behind
do
a
that.
crate somewhere.
Can I perceive? Starson?
Sorry, I'm doing some for a moment. So, Viridian, you
Rolled an 8.
nothing.
Yeah.
Estelle, you're more than welcome to.
I perceive. Well,
Oh,
I
it's
did
better
better than
than all of
everybody
us.
else.
Yeah.
I would also like to perceive, because after a point, I would want to like turn around and be like, okay, what happened?
I am the only
Nothing's
one.
happening.
I'm the only one that hit
Why
double
is
digits.
she crying?
What? Just punched her like 3 times.
The rolls are not
Why
my
is
favor
it not
today.
working?
Oh my. I don't even know how to.
Starson,
go with
you might just have to give it to us in all honesty. The rolls are not letting us win.
Give me just a second, because there's
Did
something
Did
that
Estelle?
I want to do specific.
The rolls are just not letting us progress the story.
That they seem to not. Like I said, give me just a moment, because I want to do something here. But...
The ghost just watching this and being like, the fuck is happening? Why
We're
did
just
that child
failing.
hit that child?
Thing is, I have proficiency in perception checks, and I rolled a fucking 4.
4. Yeah.
I rolled a 4.
Okay, Jen.
What?
4.
Alright,
4.
so
Oh.
Belden, it was necessary.
1.
We're looking for a
Dude.
child predator ghost, and we're pretending to be kids, and
Who has a void
one of us
kink,
needed to cry.
apparently.
one of us needed to cry.
As you are sitting there, you hear something on the air. Faintly. A faint music almost.
Okay, I feel like
And-
before we continue, I should ask: did I like succeed the perception check or no?
That's what I'm telling you. You
Okay.
go with me.
Okay, I'm going with
You
you.
hear
I'm
this-
holding your I'm holding your tentacle.
You hear this soft music floating through the air. Nobody else seems to have heard it. And it doesn't seem to be coming from anywhere specific. It almost seems to be filling the air.
Mm-hmm.
Do you react to this at all?
I think.
Also, I assume all of you can hear this.
I can hear it.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the music, yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure.
But I'm the only one in the game that
Wait,
can actually
no.
hear it at the time.
I
You
cannot
can't-
hear.
You can't hear the music?
I don't. The ghost makes the music louder just so everyone can hear it.
Which one is it?
Ghost turns up the
It's-
volume a little bit.
It's in the. If you have sound on Foundry, you should be able to hear it.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, this song! I actually know this song.
I can't hear anything.
Try to change. Wait, really? That's weird. Do you have it
I heard
muted?
I had the first song that played when we loaded in. I haven't
Sure.
I haven't heard any other songs since.
Is the tab muted
try-
or anything?
Nope.
Try refreshing, maybe?
Could just send Sky the link for it. Well, never mind. She refreshed her. You're gonna have to drag her back in.
Yeah.
So point being, Estelle, you hear this creepy music floating through the background. Again, it seems very childlike and you know, you want to say like it's tempting to be cheery, but it just feels wrong.
Oh, I can finally hear it.
So
Nice.
Somebody needed
my
to cry.
reaction to this is to kind of realize, okay, something's about to happen, and I cast False Life as a precaution. So that's 8 health for me. Right? Did I have that right?
Mhm.
Yeah, 1d4 plus 4, so 8 temporary hit points. That nearly doubled my health.
Oh
Wow.
god.
But beyond that, I kind of sit there and keep my eye on Harmony and wait.
Harmony, you feel a presence behind you.
Harmony is
As you
not in
tur-
the screen.
Huh?
Sky's not in the screen, according to Foundry.
I'm
Uh,
in here.
Yeah. I
Oh,
pulled
it's
her
not.
over.
Oh,
Then
there
turn
you
them
are.
over.
Oh. Oh, okay. It's showing her on the screen, but it's not like showing her in the top left where it has everybody listed.
No clue why. Anyways,
Foundry's stupid.
Harmony, you feel a presence behind you. And as you turn around to look, you see a old man in a sort of gray suit almost.
Sits in
any-
old man.
And he looks at you and gives you a smile and says, "Darling, what are you doing out here all alone?"
I'm not alone. I have Link. And I hold Link.
He looks at the The wolf smiles and says, "Well, indeed, with such a fierce companion, you probably don't have anything to worry about at all, do you?" You notice immediately that Link starts growling at this guy and is just not a happy pupper.
I mean, yeah, I don't have anything to worry about. Other than getting punched in the face.
Love the cart.
The man kneels down and says, "Tell you what, why don't I walk you home? And we'll make sure that you get there nice and safe and sound."
This is the part where you say something
Harmony's
really
gonna
cool.
shake her head. My home's very far away. We wouldn't be able to get there. Can you take me to my friends instead?
He says, "Of course." Was that a signal or?
Yes.
Okay, so Viridian jumps out and like is
Well, I
like,
was gonna say, is this at the point where we would roll initiative or something?
Do we
Don't
need
know.
initiative for this?
You need to tell me what you do, and I'll tell you from there.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, it'd be great if you could take me to my friends. In fact, I think they're actually here. And I'm just gonna go ahead and cast fucking where the fuck is it? Chromatic Orb with my last spell slot.
Oh, okay. I guess we're going in. Do you have a battle screen set up for this?
wait, do we see the ghost?
Indeed, but give me just a moment. You, oddly enough, just see Harmony talking to someone at first. When you look in that direction, you don't see anybody. But then Harmony proceeds to throw a chromatic orb through the air. And when she does so, you all of a sudden realize there's a man in a gray suit standing there. You're not sure how you missed him the entire time.
Okay, well at this point, I guess, I guess we'll do what Sky does first. Let's handle that.
Yeah.
All right, give me just a moment here, because a lot of it's going to depend on how this plays. So you made your roll for an attack of
19.
And that will hit.
Take your
so
damage.
roll damage.
All right. I don't know what type of damage I want to do. Let's just be fun and do fire damage. Ghosts don't like fire, right? How the fuck do you hit a ghost?
You throw
Magic.
the ball of flame into his face, at which point he screams in anger. "How dare you!"
Okay, and at this point, Viridian jumps out because I'm pretty close to them, right? And I'm going to try to punch the ghost. I'm gonna get like a sneak round, right? I'm gonna punch the ghost.
No, because he's aware at this point.
Oh, he's
You
aware
will
that we
get him.
Really?
He's aware that a combat has happened. Because you are attacking from a sneak position, you will get advantage to hit him.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So that's
slightly different nomenclature. Sorry.
Alright, well, I guess I should ask, should we change to the actual combat scenario? Because this is kind of confusing for me.
I know we're just theater of the mind at the moment, because trust me, things are gonna happen.
Cool.
So, Viridian, you throw a punch, yes?
Yes. But when I throw my punch, I'm going to use two. Wait, what is a key field strike? Hold on. I don't know how to actually look at this. Hold on.
Look at what it does. Click the edit box for the ability, and it'll shall.
Well, I
give
don't
you a little
see
pop-up
the
over the top.
ability in like my spellbook or anything. That's the
If it's an ability that you were given, it should be in features.
Features. Okay, I'm in features. Wait,
And if it's not there, I don't know what to tell you.
I think patient defense, 1 key point. Immediately after you take the attack action on your turn, you can spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna jump. Wait. Yeah. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna jump out. I'm gonna punch him, and then I'm gonna use a key point to punch him twice.
Okay. Those rolls.
Pow, pow, pow.
Boom.
3 attack rolls for the beans.
Ooh.
Pow. Doink. Wow. Doink.
And one more for the other. Wait, did you not do the first strike?
There's 2.
There's 2 there.
Yeah, well then you should be doing a third one.
Should I?
It said
Do
it
I
was
have 2
two.
attacks?
It said it was. It said if you use the key point, it was 2 additional unarmed strikes, right?
No.
Also, that was a firework.
Okay. So what it is immediately after you take the attack action on your turn, you can spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. Oh, okay, so I can make 2. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the way it reads.
I got it. Okay, so I can make a third. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well,
Doink.
it's not gonna do much, but it
I
hits, I am
mean-
sure.
You do hit, and you punch him, but it's a very glancing blow. He immediately, as you hit him,
Oh wait. Oh
gives
well.
a hissing growl and then turns and runs.
Can we
Oh.
chase after him?
This is a chase scene.
Oh,
I see.
So, is out of curiosity, since I'm still hidden at this point in time, does he happen to run in my direction?
One moment, let's find out.
Let's roll a luck point, or not a luck roll. Yeah,
Nope, sorry.
Oh,
he doesn't. Okay.
Okay, well then I guess I before he has the chance to get too far away, I'm gonna yeet a fucking firebolt at him from my bush. Would that mean I get advantage?
You will have to, because he is using dash action and moving at high speed, you will have to cast that spell on the run, which means you'll need to make a concentration check for it.
Oh, okay.
The
I will have to
concentration?
figure out how to do that.
Concentration in 5e is done using, just want to make sure that I'm getting this
So
right
it's-
because I do too many of these systems.
Mm.
And I get them mixed up sometimes.
That's fair.
Is this a Vocaloid song, by the way?
Yes.
I could tell.
It is a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Wait, if this
Oh,
is a
that's-
chase scene, I
That's
have 40
so do
feet
I-
of movement.
So
With just
Yeah.
normal
that,
movement.
Starson, so would
Mhm.
I throw the attack and then the save, or do the save first?
Throw the
before I do my
save first.
Okay. This is not gonna go well because I have a +0 on Constitution. Yeah, I figured. The
You're
rules do not
running,
like me
but
today.
trying to run full speed while making the necessary hand motions, and you're kind of gasping through the words. You just can't bend the magic to you.
Damn it. This is what happens when I get bad rolls, which I've been getting a lot of.
Oof.
All right, Tara, you are up next. What do you do as this chase begins?
I wanna do a command.
Oh, Storm redeemed something apparently.
Oop. Let me double check. They redeemed a healthy party, which, sorry, I have a lot of these that people have created at this point. Rewards, healthy party. Healthy party is advantage on a save. So,
Can I use that?
Yes, because it was a Constitution save.
Bet.
Ooh,
Nice.
Hey,
Yay.
thanks, Storm.
Thank you, Storm.
So you launch that. You are able to create the spell at least. Time to see if you can hit.
Yeah, that's the challenge. Now, would I still get advantage since was technically
Nope.
still hidden at the time?
Oh, you know what? I'll take that.
Okay, so I roll it twice.
Storm's very happy that he helped.
All right,
You
well, I
did?
guess
You
the
did
23.
indeed.
23
Yep,
for
good.
6.
You throw your firebolt through the air. It streaks and slams in the shoulder. And there's a nice hissing, sizzling sound. You do, however, already notice that he is moving shockingly quick. You think he's probably moving maybe 50 or 60 per move instead of the 30.
Ugh.
Oh boy.
All right, Meridian, you're up. Catch this motherfucker.
Can I
I did not go.
go ahead and wild shape into a wolf and be like, yo, get on my back and to
Sure.
to I forget the D&D name. Small Dragonborn.
Aaron.
Oh,
So, Aaron,
okay.
Eret. Oh, and also hand Eret the box.
I wanted to do command on it. I don't know if it's gonna be my
Well,
turn.
we
now
gotta
or
get
not.
you close.
Oh, okay.
Command
That's
only
why
has
you're getting on my
limited
back.
distance.
It's got 60 feet.
Yeah,
The-
he's
the-
way
I'm
outside of
guessing-
60 at the point.
Damn it. Okay.
I'm
Let's go.
guessing that happens. You hand Eret
Yeah.
the box, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fuck.
all right.
You allow yourself to
Alright.
be picked up by the wolf.
Oh yeah.
By the
All right.
We're
Alright,
going.
I have
Aaron.
a speed of 40 feet at least. So does that get me anywhere close if I do a dash action?
It keeps you from falling behind.
Well,
Okay.
I'm very fucked because
So
I'm slow.
Wait, can I
Um,
just yeet Eret at Meridian, who's already been running?
Hold
It is
on.
okay.
It's Eric's turn. Eric, you're moving at high speeds now, so I will need a concentration check for you to cast a spell while riding.
So what was that? Constitution or
Yep.
okay? Ability check.
oh wait, did we get our horses while we were?
Save.
Saving throw.
We did not.
We did not get the horses. We didn't think about that.
Oh, no.
shit!
You are able to cast your spell.
All right.
Nice.
I want to tell.
I'll
him
see if you
stop.
hit.
Okay.
Stop. All right.
All right. You want to go ahead and cast the spell so I can see saves and stuff?
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
Halt.
And
I imagine Eric saying, "Hey, sir, could you please stop, please?
Could you?
Thanks."
Could you?
oh man,
not-
this will be interesting.
Could you not even? Thanks.
Can you just not?
Yeah, can he? No, he doesn't have that option. Okay.
Starson did not predict this.
He suddenly stops.
Nice.
You
Got him.
will have a round to reach him.
When we
In
get there,
which
can I bite
case-
to try to knock him prone?
Hold on one second.
Or does that?
I'm pulling you guys into a new screen because you actually are catching up. So.
Oh, is he angry now? Or he's
Alright,
willing to fight?
While
Yeah, I don't
you're
know how
setting
you
everything
keep-
up, I am very quickly going to BRB to go pee again.
Okay.
I have a tiny bladder.
Where do I?
Fight me.
Clearly. So you are.
Take that, old creepy guy.
Sorry for punching you.
Hey, it worked.
It did. Somebody needed to cry.
I love the map fixer they have. So nice. Look at that. Squares fixed right away.
Nice.
Oh, mana dark. Had to be having this fight in the middle of the night.
Are the roads even lit? Are there any lanterns on? Any lamps on anywhere?
There might be some lights coming out of houses on the occasion, but
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, Foundry's pretty nice. You should definitely switch to it, Storm.
When you
There
buy
are a
it,
few
you own
drawbacks,
it.
and there's a bit of a learning curve. But-
yeah, but that's with all VTTs.
Right.
So, you see this lovely
Ew.
fellow.
No.
All right. Just to
I
make sure
did,
he
in fact,
stays
get-
down.
I
Or
did
stay
actually get
still.
custom art for this one.
Awesome.
He's
Nice.
Just so he does stay still, while Eric's still on my back, I'm gonna just, and while I'm still a
Well,
wolf, I'm gonna run up
well-
and bite him to try to keep him prone.
Okay, so let's get an official initiative going.
Okay.
Counter.
Okay,
Start the encounter.
And
Welcome
There we
back.
go.
How do we? Wouldn't I roll it as the wolf? Me or?
no, you roll it as you.
Okay.
Okay. Yeet. Hey, we both rolled.
Hey.
The
Oh,
turds
pretty good.
memed us.
Do me and Estelle have to roll to challenge? Actually, my dex is
No,
higher, so
I-
I go first, right?
Well, it still has to catch up.
Yeah, well, I'm assuming we had enough time to actually all catch up.
Well, hold on. We'll play it all out in an initiative order. 'Cause,
Okay.
again, this is not quite how I expected this to go. So,
Well, Tara and Nat 20 the initiative.
and however, Tara has a -1, so
Yeah.
he and the creature will actually be tied. So they will roll off together with just a regular d20. So just roll a plain d20 and we'll see what happens.
Mm.
All right, Tara goes
Oof.
first.
Oh.
Yay.
All right, so Tara, what do you do first?
Okay, so we're still like running towards him, right?
Yep.
Okay. I kind of want to like brace myself to jump at him. Well, I'm not. Well, actually, I can't see shit, so I'm not even sure. I'm just gonna.
You're
maybe
still
I'll
on my
just-
back anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. Like
If
I
you wanna
literally can't
pass
see anything
to
in
the
the
next
map.
turn order, you can. You'll hold your initiative basically until you can act. Though,
Do I have?
again, with no light, unless you have something to create some light.
Do I have? I have all my stuff though. Again, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No. I guess I'll just hold.
Okay, it is his turn, and actually, I'm going to start him a little closer, because that's where he would be as you guys catch up. So he's still running, and he runs to here.
Where?
And
Yeah. I bet this is a great map.
Era.
Oh.
you really need to start carrying something that gives you light.
I mean, I think I have a torch.
You can light a torch.
Pull it out.
Take an
Whip
action.
out your torch.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna be honest, and it's up to you.
Wait, no,
I
have
feel
a
it
candle.
fair to say that Tara might have had her torch out already because she can't see in the dark. So otherwise, she would have been bumbling around completely blind without some form of
Yeah.
light.
I can agree on that.
So I will declare that a torch is in evidence.
Honestly,
So
it kind of surprises me that Dragonborn don't have dark vision.
I know, right?
Surprises me
Okay,
as
so
well.
I only have
Mhm.
candles, but we could say I bought a torch.
yeah, it would have become
Or
obvious
something.
at some point that this was gonna be a problem if you didn't.
Okay.
You just saved the torch I gave you from last time. It wasn't completely
Yeah.
burnt out.
I
There
got-
you go.
Ooh, nice.
I can
Alright.
see clearly now.
So
the
now it's
dark
Estelle's
is
turn.
Yes, it is now Estelle's turn.
Give me just a second. I am pulling up the song that you were playing just for my stream.
Yeah, it stopped.
Well, I wanted to play it again, so I did.
Oh, it's still
Hold on.
playing for me.
Oh, it stopped for me a while ago.
It loops every now and then.
Okay. Alright. So it is my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now that I can see this a-hole, I'm a put my new spell to use. I'm gonna sling an ice knife at him.
Nice.
So
Ice.
he will need to make a dex save to avoid that extra 7 damage.
Guess you could say that is in ice. Nice.
Damn.
He does
Oof.
make the save. But he
Oh,
will take
Excuse
Oh,
me, you
man.
rolled that as Estelle?
that's fine. I don't care.
Misspelled, by the way.
I don't care at this
Okay,
point.
so
Anywho,
Mm.
that's my turn. He takes 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
All right,
Mm.
Hootie.
oh, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Okay,
It is indeed.
I'm going
your
to
turn.
use my feline agility. And I'm going to use just my normal movement. I'm going to take a dash action. So I get 80 feet of movement.
Mhm.
And I am going to... Can I climb over this?
I hate that I
Actually,
mute
wait.
and I can still hear
Yeah, I'm
my
gonna
sneeze
go-
out of Hootie's
I'm gonna-
mic.
I'm going to, like, bound over this. And I'm going to move here on all fours. Where
On
is he?
all fours.
Okay. I see him now. So I just used 50 feet of movement, I think, right?
Yep. You
Okay.
have another 30.
Another 30. How far is he from me? Oh, that's good. Okay, perfect. All right. I'm going to run toward him. Gosh, it's confusing. I'm gonna run right here, and I am then going to. I think I get 2 key points on level 2 on second level. So I'm going to use a key point to do 3 unarmed strikes on him.
Okay, let's see if you hit better.
Yep, let's hope.
Punch, punch.
Uh,
Oof.
oh
Oof.
my god! Why am I
None
rolling
of those
so bad?
lands.
Why am I rolling so bad? Okay, I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to kind of back away from him. To, like, right here.
Okay. As you do so, you will trigger a attack of opportunity.
Well, remember we're doing the Dex thing, or
he's
that
gotta call it if
acrobatic?
he's gonna do that.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Well, it's a little late
I'm
now.
obviously gonna not want to do that. I'm gonna obviously not want to take the attack.
All right, then give me an acrobatics. I'll let, since it's a new thing, I won't be fussy about it, but I will eventually start being fussy.
All right.
Oh,
Well, I
wait,
fail
no,
anyways.
anyway.
So
So
Oof.
oh dear, please hit
Oh.
with a 20.
Ah.
huh?
As you step away from him, he swings his arm at you, and a tentacle slides out from his coat sleeve and slaps you across the face.
Huh?
So I don't get to move, right?
No, you are smacked in the face in this case.
Okay.
Oh no.
And he does 11 damage to you.
Oh,
Okay.
Owie.
Guys, he does a lot of damage. And I am down. Wait, no. Wait, what? I just
don't know
removed
why you
hit
rolled.
points. I just removed hit. Literally, all I did was minus my hit points. Why did it roll an unarmed strike? Why did it roll that?
No.
it's because
There
you're
we
just
go.
trying to fight everything.
Um,
I feel like there's
'cause
like
you
a
woke
reason
up
to
and
do
chose
that
violence.
automatically.
I don't want to shake the box. I thought you said this is the weak one.
by the way, I need a Constitution save from you, Hootie.
Oh,
Don't
no.
forget, you have the
Okay.
healthy, so you can choose to take it at advantage if you like.
I'm gonna take it at advantage so that I hopefully don't go down. So you want a Constitution save?
Again.
Yes.
Just in case.
Oh no.
That was a little
Oh,
too.
Oh
no.
no.
That was a little too close. Oh no.
Yeah, nothing seems to happen yet.
Oh God. I'm gonna
Um,
be poisoned, and then my next turn I'm gonna be down. Why do I have to be a melee?
Sky, Harmony, you are up.
All right. Eric, follow me because you're on my back, and I don't know how much you can see.
I'm about
did
to
you hear
just
me?
say just kill this
Yeah.
character and let me make another one at level 2.
I'm not sure where.
Hold on.
I mean,
40
we'll see what
feet.
happens.
Right before a stone.
I took 3 attacks and missed
come here.
every single one of them. How does that work?
Terrible luck. And a D20 system.
I think Foundry's rules.
I'm
are
gonna
a
go
little
ahead and
skewed
just
at the
take a
negative,
dash
honestly.
action to get Tara as close as I can without, actually being in range.
Mm-hmm.
And be and kind of nod towards. There you go.
Yay.
All right,
I'm
Tara,
here.
you can come off to delay, so you can move now if you'd like.
Did it not move me?
No,
No, it's
you
your turn.
moved so you can have an actual turn now. You moved
Oh.
automatically with Sky.
Oh.
Yeah, I
okay.
moved you. I did all your moving for you.
Oh, okay. Shoot. Alright. See, what do I want to do? Do I want to bonk him? I mean, he's a
I mean, that's
ghost.
what you do best.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Don't get too
go-
hung up on them being called ghosts. That's,
Oh, I'm
you
gonna
know.
go with them.
Sorry. So how does wild shape work in Foundry? Do you know?
Yeah, he's just 10 feet away. That's fine.
I think I might have. I don't know wild shape well enough myself, so probably we're gonna have to make a wolf form you or something along those lines.
Yeah.
For now, let's just enter in stuff manually. I know it's a bit more headache right now, but I didn't even think of that. All right, so Eret swings and misses.
Yeah. Damn.
And it is back to the goose turn. And he moves away, so Eret and Hootie will both get attacks of opportunity.
Wait, can he? Oh. Can he
Swing on him.
Yeah, he's not attempting an acrobatics. He's just going. You can make attacks on him. That's the trade-off, is that he's gonna be taking those attacks no matter what, but you can't stop him without an ability. Oh, so close, but not close enough.
Damn.
What? I missed?
Yep, 15 missed.
Was that 15 roll? Oh my god. Okay.
And he comes over here, turns and looks at all of you, gives you the most hideous smile you've ever seen in your lives, and proceeds to drop into the sewers.
Oh God.
Ah.
Well,
And
we all go in.
Hold on. He doesn't just drop into the sewers. He literally, there's a small grate area, not a grate, but a very small, like maybe quarter of a foot wide slit in the road, for the sewer, for the rainwater to go down into the sewer. And when he drops, he sort of squishes to fit inside.
Ew.
Don't suppose me and Eric could fit, could we?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Not even a kid should be able to fit through here.
Okay.
Oh God.
Are there any like sewer entrances? Like
Oh yeah, there's
big round
probably
ones?
there's probably one. If you look around eventually, you'll find one.
How about this?
Perception.
What if he's pretty much probably not going to come up for the rest of the night. It's too late. There's no kids out. We sleep. We know he's in the sewers now.
Valuable information has been gained.
Okay.
Mm,
God, I can't believe I missed 3 hits in a row.
4.
4 hits.
That just happens sometimes. Okay,
I
that
really
actually
dislike-
was just our 3-hour mark on the dot.
Damn.
So that
Damn.
seems like a pretty good place to stop for now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been streaming for 6 hours.
That's your fault.
Probably
but-
gonna stream for 6 more.
But yeah, no, you actually did you got quite a bit done, quite a bit more than I expected, to be honest.
Didn't expect us to succeed there, did you?
I really
Well-
didn't. I have a specific system that I built for that exact thing, and I didn't expect you to think of having someone be a crying child that didn't have to act.
Yep.
Like,
So the crying
So-
child worked.
Yeah.
well, so just, peeling back the GM's curtain a little bit here. The D100 that I was rolling was the percentage chance that you would randomly run into him. And that percentage chance increased with every activity that you did that would make it more likely to run into him.
Oh, how did that? If that's the case, how did that freaking 89 not work?
It was only down to 92% at that point.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
that was
you
pretty
guys-
early in the night.
Yeah, you
That-
guys
that's
managed
a
to
great
with
system.
the crying child one. You managed to knock it down to I believe it was 75 was the chance, that you made.
And we rolled it, yeah.
And you rolled the 84.
Okay.
Okay.
So if you hadn't had gotten it, there are other options that you could do to increase your chances, but that would require more investigations to find out more ways to lure him. But just going off of the knowledge of attacks children and will prey on children, you were able to get it down to that 75%. Or 25% to find him, I suppose.
Violence worked.
Ow!
You learned that his lair is in the sewers. You learned that he is fairly dangerous.
I'm salty.
Oh, we're switching them up
right.
next time.
Before we end, we should resolve that. I'm sorry.
What?
So, as you all are discussing your plans for the next day, you notice that Hootie starts to look translucent.
Oh.
His skin starts to become more see-through and slimy.
Oh.
No.
And it's you know what? As you're standing there, you start feeling really thirsty and really dry.
Can I lay on hands him?
You can try.
Okay. I'm not sure if it's a disease or something. Like what the fuck is happening to him?
Aaron, I don't feel so good.
Shut the fuck up. You can't do that to me. No, you are not doing that to me.
So, are you attempting a cure disease using lay on hands?
Yeah. Where I would use 5 hit points.
And is it an automatic cure, or do you have to roll for it?
I'll say. Here, I'll just attempt the roll or bring it up. There it is. I think it's just automatic.
Yep. Nope. It's automatic. Thank goodness you have a paladin around.
Hey.
No.
Your skin as Eret touches you and channels holy power into you starts to, become opaque again. And while you do have a thick layer of slime over you now, you don't feel that burning sensation and thirsty sensation anymore.
Does it remove my clothes?
No, but they're slime covered now. You might want to wash those.
Shake my
This is
hand.
quite unpleasant. How much healing do I get?
None.
No healing. That's just
No healing.
Oh, none? Okay. I see.
just a disease cure. Which is good, because, that one's pretty nasty, so...
Yeah.
This is quite unpleasant. I'm gonna go take a shower somewhere.
Storm wants to know what's up with you and stripping.
Listen, okay? Alright, I am not scared to flaunt Viridian's sexy, voluptuous, muscular ass, okay?
No one.
Sentences I didn't expect to hear today.
Anywho, is that everything? Are there any?
That
other
is
things we
it.
need to take
That
care
was
of?
the
Oh my
thing we
God.
needed to resolve tonight, because that could have killed him.
Okay.
That was
Hey.
pretty
I was-
fun. I
was
really enjoyed this
low-key-
session.
I was low key hoping for a level up, but I guess not.
Oh, yeah, no, you're not getting a level up yet.
Not
You got
until
the
we
first
defeat
one.
him, right?
Yep. You got out of the,
Level 2. I am in pain.
We're in pain
Same.
together.
I'm in
Well-
so much pain.
welcome to the low levels.
I mean, Estelle, at least
Alright.
you can actually do damage, alright? I missed 4 hits in a row.
That's
Listen, I can do a lot of damage, okay? I just need to actually hit.
Well, so do I. I need to actually hit.
All
too.
right. So I'm going to do a quick raid over to someone.
I will pass on rating because flat out, I don't have anybody in my fucking stream, so
I'm not sure if I
It's
should
all
end
right.
the stream.
I'm gonna be continuing to stream for a little bit.
Then I
How
will
do we
wait over
know-
to you, Sky.
right.
there we
Question,
go.
Starson.
Absolutely.
This is the end of the session. Will this be
Why
considered
does it keep rolling unarmed strike?
basically
Okay.
a free long rest or something? Because I'm assuming
You
we're not
guys,
gonna-
you're all gonna take a long rest after this nonsense is done, I'm sure. So go ahead and
Mhm.
calculate it in. We'll figure it out for next session.
Okay.
What are we calculating? Oh, long rest. Wait, we're just gonna long rest here in the middle of the street?
Well,
I
we'll
assume
figure
you're
out
gonna
tomorrow.
find an inn. We'll figure out
Yeah.
finding
Okay.
said inn next time.
We'll do the specifics later when it's not 10:30 at night.
Yeah.
Close to 11.
If only it was only
Yeah.
11 at night for me.
I wish. I wish.
Fucking 11 hit points.
I was really hoping that the cold damage from the ice knife would have landed, because that would have been a decent hit.
Yes, it would have. To everybody in my stream, thank you for coming. Remember to always hold your loved ones close, because you never know when the stars will align. And I'll see you next time. We'll be raiding over to Sky.
Bye.
I'm
Hi,
winning
hi.
stream here. Bye bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye
Bye,
bye.
guys.
So, I will save information about Batty once you defeat him. But I hope you like the creepy.
Me
Aw.
too.
We're gonna fuck him up.
Thanks for the raid, Starson.
Hey, what a surprise!
Whoa, I didn't see this coming. All right.